feel like I lived over there.
8 days anywhere outside of my crib sounds like hell. There's nowhere I want to be. There's nowhere I want to be for that long.
Not an island.
Outside?
No.
Night.
And
Like a remote.
8 days on an island is gas,
Hell
bro.
yeah, I can only imagine.
Yeah, but
I felt like I lived over there. At a certain point.
Yeah, but then you realize you don't.
At a certain point, it does feel like, damn, like I gotta go home at some point for sure.
I mean, do you really have to though?
yes.
At some point, you feel out of place.
Nah,
like,
bro. Fuck, you just become a
But
local.
it's still enjoyable though. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
I don't like long vacation. Like after you give me 4 days, I'm ready to. All right, I need to get back to the crib.
What's the longest you've ever been on a vacation? And I mean a vacation like you flew somewhere.
Yeah. Probably like 6-7 days.
Okay.
I mean, as an adult, when you're young, you only got no choice. I don't count those.
Yeah.
Like I've been on 2-week fucking vacations to Haiti and stuff, but I didn't like it because I was a kid and I didn't know anything.
Mm-hmm.
But now, bro, after 4 days, by day 5, all right, I'm ready to come back to the crib, and no matter where I am, I don't think it matters.
Where'd you go for the 6 days?
No, was it Toronto? I think I was in Miami.
Being in Miami for 8 days is crazy.
I've never been to Miami. I don't ever really plan on
Being in
to.
Miami for over a week is OD.
Like,
Oh yeah, beyond the business week in Miami is unbelievable. It's no point.
like what? Besides drinking and going out, what else?
That's all you can
That's
do.
what you do.
And then
That's why you go to Miami.
me, I'm not the biggest beach guy. Like I'm not.
On South Beach and shit.
Where catch me with my
That's not happening ever again. I was young, no, not again. But no, the conversation started when we were talking about birthday dinners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm judging the dude that makes me go eat on his birthday. I don't. We might not be friends.
I guess I can't throw one then.
No, don't. I'm not going.
Nah, truly not.
No, as long if it's like 4 or 5 people, it's cool. Cause it's like, bro,
It's small.
it's small.
It's small.
And like we can actually like get drunk.
What do you think? What do you think is past the safe limit? Like, what is
If you put-
considerably too much?
Number one.
As in people?
As
like
in
a
people.
capacity?
Yes.
Number one, if you put me in a group chat, I already know it's too much. Don't put me in a group chat to let me know the plans.
No, you can't do that.
What?
That's crazy.
Don't.
You can't make a group chat for your birthday dinner. That's insane.
That's hectic.
I've been there.
That's
Yo, it's a
insane.
group, yo, this date, I'm doing this for my birthday. All right, bro. Well, I'm not gonna be there.
You connected too many people for. I guess not.
People
that
don't
serious.
even.
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Niggas don't even know each other. Like, that's
Like, who the
crazy.
fuck is 242?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Once I see that, I'm not going. Cut it out. Count me out. It's not gonna happen. I will not be there. Sorry. I'm already cough. And if anybody I do this to in the future, hey, I'm having a birthday dinner, and it's man, if I tell you I'm sick, I'm lying.
Right, check.
Just know I didn't want to go. I just said to save your feelings, but I don't want to go. Birthday dinners, yeah, over 6 people, I don't want to go because you can't enjoy yourself.
Six is a calm.
I think 6 to 8 is that's it. Like I think more than 8 is now.
Nigga,
It's a
I've
problem.
never said nowhere with 8 people to eat
'cause
dinner.
I've gone out to like dinners as just friends, so like
Yeah.
with 8 people, like at like a nice
seven
restaurant. Not
including
for,
me,
not for
yeah.
birthday reasons, but just like to go. Let's all go to like a nice restaurant.
Oh, I hate that shit
A
too.
couple people's
Like, that's
birthdays
cool.
and stuff like that.
You know, but I'm not going to invite 15, 20 people. to a
15,
restaurant.
bro.
For that, just go do a brunch with the
I'm
previous
not going.
menu.
Yeah.
Get the chicken and waffles.
Yeah,
with
for
the
that we
roast,
can
bro.
do something like we can just go out to the bar and everybody just get what they want, and like that's fine. But I don't like, yo, we're gonna make this a thing.
Get a whole table, everyone.
Reservation, like, bro, all right, and then you gotta make a spectacle out of it. All right, now too much is going on.
No, I'm too
Then
low.
you being your birthday now, you got to get a bottle of 42.
No,
You're
Derek.
making it a spectacle. You got to with the fucking the tomahawk steak.
Oh my
doing the
God,
most, bro.
doing the
That
extra
look
most.
crazy.
I'm gonna tell
And
you.
then the shorty's gonna pop out with a fucking, the little announcer thing, and it's gonna say card
Bro,
decline.
that's a club.
the nigga, you just said a bottle of 42 at the dinner table.
Word. Like
They be having shots.
they sell that
Double
shit.
shots and shit.
I'm pretty sure they sell that like in Republica or some shit like that, like a baby tomahawk steak, something like that.
I'm not dating Amber Rose, guys. I don't know what y'all think I got going on. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's where John's at. No, I got a place to provide for. No, absolutely not.
Facts, bro.
Absolutely not.
These living expenses ain't cheap,
But not on
And the salaries ain't getting higher.
but the rent is.
Listen,
rent is, eggs is up.
I'm looking at the comment. Oh, maybe I can ask for a raise. I just heard they fired somebody else. I'm like, John, relax, nigga. wait till the whole layoff shit stops
Like,
before you
read
start
it.
making demands.
Read the room, bro.
Yeah, I gotta read
type
the room,
shit.
John.
Nah, that's-
You know what? You're doing fine. You'll be okay.
Nah, but going back to the birthday shit, yeah, 6 to 8 6 days. Definitely.
What's your birthday plans? Your birthday in a week and a half.
So
I know it's not a dinner now.
It's not dinner, bro.
Yeah,
because it's
I'm
definitely not
sorry.
dinner.
We wasn't gonna see
If anything, dinner would be just popping out to like McDonald's or some shit with the guys.
Bro,
Bro, I'm okay. I didn't say I was poor.
Yo, like you still have to respect
I
yourself.
have 90 feet ceilings. Don't take me there.
My fault.
Yo, what's up with y'all? This
No,
nigga's
y'all.
having
So
a tomahawk steak in 1942 at the
And
dive bar, and
then
this
I'm-
nigga's taking me to McDonald's. Y'all can't find an in between? The fuck is wrong with y'all?
There's definitely an
like
in-between.
Shake Shack or something. I don't know, bro.
Bro, have a little
Alright.
calm little brunch. I'm saying little
tell you
prefix menu with the mimosas and
But
cooling.
it's kind of something calm. But truthfully, bro, I don't even know. I just like disappearing for my birthday. Truthfully, if no one can get in contact with me, I love that because it's just my time. Like I don't know, that's the way I see it. Truthfully,
Listen,
but
Joe,
it might be wrong in other people's eyes. But it's just like, yo, just leave me alone. Let me just go to like a little island, a little somewhere and shit like that.
Oh, so an island is something you're doing,
Yeah,
whether you're
bro.
by yourself or not.
Yeah,
That's
so
something you're doing.
But like the whole brunch birthday thing is dope. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes it just don't work out and shit.
Listen.
Like, yo, did y'all? My fault to cut you
No,
off.
go ahead.
On social media, there was this girl that did like a little get together with her girlfriends and shit like that, and like no one popped out. And like, bro, obviously, because social media, everyone's just giving it a little 2 cents and this and that third. And the replies is funny as hell, bro, because some ladies are actually like, and some ladies are like, no, I would cry too, this and that third. But then I go look in the replies for the fellas, and it's like, so.
Yeah,
it's like
You make those things very different.
let me tell you something. One person pop out, all right, bro, that's it. That means we got less to worry about. We go do what we want.
Exactly.
It's up. Like, it's a movie
And
now.
I love how different the
I'm spending
dynamics
less money.
is.
I'm spending less money now.
Uh-huh.
Yo, listen. The smaller the birthday thing is, and me, I don't have the luxury of doing small birthday things at this point in my life.
Mm-hmm.
But the smaller birthday things, you go somewhere, really low key in the cut with a couple of the homies. Y'all can spend whatever you want. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. I want to ban birthday dinners. I really do. Because
birthday
there's
dinners?
just so many creative things you could do in a group, and then go out after. If make sure take the Saturday.
Like if any,
If your birthday is on a Wednesday, Thursday, okay, you have to go out to
weekend,
dinner with
yeah.
your family or something. I don't know. Make it something small. Your partner, your family, the dude you like a little bit. That's fine. Go out to dinner. Have that day. Then the Saturday, do something when the sun's out. Me, I like to do shit when the sun's out.
Gotcha.
I don't think I have the luxury of doing that this year either. But I like to do something when I see the sun. I like to see the sun when I'm out. And when the sun goes down, I like to be in my house. That's kind of how I am now.
Word.
But
Home by 9 type shit.
I mean, yeah, it just makes my life easier.
It's humbling.
But I think it's important to be able to see people and talk to them on your special day.
Mm-hmm.
You counteract it by getting super drunk, but it's important to see people's faces. I like to see people's faces.
I feel you.
And when the
Interact.
when the sun's out and shit, people are just happier. People are more willing to talk and all this other shit. You had a birthday dinner, you niggas at a 50-foot long table. You might get stuck to sitting next to somebody you don't even know.
That's gonna be tough, bro.
Then you got to yell your order because it might be music playing. Bro, yo, I wanna. Yeah. And then bill comes at $4,000 and it's like, yo, let's split.
And everyone just like,
yo, let's split that.
So
My nigga, you got
you
8
had-
drinks,
Yeah. One person just had an appetizer because they ate before they even
someone
came.
had the tomahawk.
and I'm not the cheap friend, so I'm not gonna say shit. I'm be like, boom, but I get to the crib and be tight. I'm be like, what the fuck? I went out here, hated my time.
Paid $400 for mozzarella sticks.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Not 400 for mozzarella sticks. Someone's
two
got to
drinks.
die, bro. Someone, nah.
Nah, but shout out to the people that can organize
The whole
function and to say,
Hell
hey,
yeah.
this is what it's gonna cost.
No, definitely.
And send it to me ahead of time so we don't gotta worry about that. I'm that
big,
person.
That's big kudos.
So I was like, yo, shout out to them.
I could fuck with that.
Yeah.
Makes everyone's life easy.
But I don't want to see a check. Yo, how we doing this? Yeah, all right.
That's
Dinner
when you
over.
Explain that.
That's when you know shit hit the fan.
64 ways,
That's
and
when
then
you know
you
shit
know
hit the fan. How we
who
doing this?
catching who paying that gratuity, because like shit.
Who put on their card just for the points? Now everybody got to Zoe that person.
At that point, I think I might be a dick and actually say like, nah, bro, we playing card roulette. Like, yo, tell the waiter, yo,
I've always wanted to play that game.
tell
I thought it was
tell
very
the person,
Not at a birthday dinner, but
just like, yo, pick a random one.
I'm not with none of it. I'm just not going. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Any of my friends don't invite me to birthday dinners. Honestly, don't invite me to dinners at all. Invite me where y'all going after. I'm gonna eat by myself.
As I got older now,
I'm eating
like the whole dinner thing is cool. Don't get me wrong, but I see more activities is better. Like I always wanted to do like a bowling alley on a birthday. type shit. Or like something like interactive where everyone's having a good time as opposed to don't get me wrong, eating is nice, everyone's conjugated and shit like that. But it's like finger foods as opposed to like a tomahawk steak at 42. Like,
it's about the experience.
I'd rather bust people's ass on my birthday than just eat on my birthday.
I don't. No, like I said, something small. I love that. I love going out to eat with my friends.
Yeah,
but besides that,
like
I'm cool.
circle,
Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to be bothered.
It's different. It's different for everyone.
Don't bother to invite me either, unless it's like a special occasion. I have no choice but to go. But I probably still won't like it. So whatever. Let's play this fucking intro.
Yes.
Welcome to episode, what we at, 168. Welcome to episode 168 of the Imaginary Players podcast. It's me, the one, Mr. Full Disclosure, a.k.a. Big John from the East Side Boys. You are now listening to and have always been listening to the greatest show on earth. To my immediate left, smoothest man on the planet, one half of the beige tandem, Derek is here. Derek, say something to the people.
I did not realize how hard it was to get a slice of pizza.
Where I'm at. Don't tell people
where John is at. I did not realize how hard it was to get a pizza. Just a regular slice of pizza over here. I just want to let that be known. I spent like 40 minutes trying to get a regular slice of pizza.
Niggas ain't
all they got is brick oven pizzas.
And niggas ain't living regular.
They want you to order like a little margarita type. For like 16 beans type shit.
We don't have corner stores, my nigga. Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's
Wait, hold on. Corner stores don't sell pizza, bro.
But even on top of that, the pizza I got last time, I couldn't find the spot. So I was like looking on Google Maps, and there's a map. All these pizzerias are the same, and they all next to Dunkin' Donuts. All of them. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, every pizza spot comes with the Dunkin' Donuts attached to it. So I couldn't even like narrow down where it was at.
Which one was it?
Yeah, so I ended up going to a pizza spot, well, brick oven pizza spot kind of, and I got fucking mozzarella sticks. That's what I ended up leaving. Yeah. So that's just where I'm at right now.
And nobody asks me about them ads on the podcast now. Nobody asks me that now. Nigga gotta live.
I ain't say no names, and honestly, it took me a while to even find these names of these pizza spots. This shit was hell. But I'm here, and I'm fed with mozzarella sticks, so that's cool, I guess. But hey, we made it, right?
Yeah, niggas run around here thinking they don't get a slice. Nigga, you see what's going on over here?
Oh, shit.
You should have ordered some tapas to go somewhere. I don't know.
Yo, dead ass.
And across from me is the man behind the camera, the other half of the beige tandem, the man behind the camera. Joe, talk to the people.
What's up, y'all? Hope everyone's having a good Friday. Shit, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that little segment in the beginning.
Which is all facts, by the way.
It is, truthfully, like, yo, ladies, don't feel some type of way if, no one pops up to your little thing.
I don't care if y'all do. I'm not going.
Fellas, we don't really, whatever. But, yo, I hope y'all having a good week. New month, yo. February. New opportunities.
It was the first this week, so you know how that go for something.
Yes. So, new opportunities, new money, new bag, everything. And,
yes, it is February 3rd as this is coming out, right?
Yes.
It's the first, while we're recording, it's the first day of Black History Month. I know y'all don't care. But
That's great. I was just about to say.
When's Latin American History Month?
Oh, my God.
I don't know when that is.
That's a problem.
I think it's September.
Look, Dro knows.
I'm sure
I know Black, bro, but why?
In Mexico
but why is Black History Month the shortest month, though?
Niggas always say that, but
nah, bro, I don't hear it.
Whatever.
John don't care for real. That's John don't care for real.
I don't care.
He's like, it's another month, bro.
Yo, sidebar before we start. So last week when we talked about the whole white kid getting the HBCU scholarship, now I see today how the school apologized and rescinded the scholarship. I'm like, you a pussy.
To that same
kid? Yeah. I was like, you
can't double back.
Don't be,
that.
Man.
Boo.
Man, let that kid play.
Tomato.
Yeah. You was about to win a chip. He was like, but no, the school president came out. Oh, we don't support things like this, and we'll do. Man, that coach was trying to win a chip, and you got in the way. Four touchdowns. They'd have forgot he said that.
That's a fact.
We forgot just when he said anything when he said journals.
Little Jeremy would have just flown by.
Man, that's shit. Man. Well, anyway, before I forgot, I just wanted to get that out the way.
Mm-hmm. How you doing, John?
Man, I'm here. One day at a time, as usual. What can I say? This weekend was good. I shout out to Jordan. It was Jordan's daughter's birthday. Shout out to her. Got to spend a lot of time with the family there. And then, you know, that kept me on a high this weekend because, you know, like I said, naturally, as you're going through life is just, you know, life is tough.
Oh yeah.
As you're going,
to this shit.
yeah, and then as you're going through your ups and downs, you have your really, really down moments, which you know, you catch yourself before you know. I think being around family was super important this weekend because naturally you just feel down sometimes. It's like, damn, you know, still always in constant grief.
Mm-hmm.
That comes in waves. But yeah, that and you know, yeah, you get your highs, you get your really lows, and you know, yeah, that's what I can say.
Okay.
You know, rest in power as always to Ty, you know, the founder of this thing, and you know, I hope we're you know, I'm doing him proud. But you know, it's ups and downs, it's peaks and valleys, it's finding your way to balance and me living alone. Also has its peaks and valleys too, because you know, just by yourself a lot.
Of course.
So yeah, you know, but it's good also too because you have your time to really process your own emotions and try not to do the stupid things, you know, while you know grief tends to make people spiral. So every ups and downs, man. But that long-winded to say I'm doing all right today. I'm here podcasting. I love the energy in the room, and it's good. So you know, unfortunately, we've got to get to some terrible shit.
Yes.
To start off the podcast, of course, the Tyree Nichols story came out.
The footage came out too.
Footage came out. I would advise nobody to watch it.
No, definitely.
It is brutal. It is unbelievably painful to watch.
Foul.
And I don't see how, as a person of color in this country, you can see that footage and not get emotional. If you don't know what I'm referring to, Tyree Nichols was a young, educated black man who loved skateboarding, loved his family, and was murdered by 5 Memphis police officers. It started off as it's what it seemed like a routine traffic stop. I don't have every single inkling of a detail, but the footage shows a traffic stop, them pulling him out of the car, and then them brutally beating him. He died, I believe, 2 to 3 days later in the hospital after he was beaten by the police officers. I think if I'm missing anything, guys, you guys can stop me anywhere, but that is what I can surmise happened. And yeah, that is where we'll start before we dive into more of a, you know, in-depth conversation about it. Thoughts? Anything after seeing the video, or you know?
Well, after watching the video, that shit sucks, bro. He got jumped. That's what that was.
That was a gang assault.
That was he got jumped. Yeah. That's what that was. Like honestly, like that shit was. It was crazy how. Granted, it's always crazy how cops treat people who are not cops, especially people of color. But that shit was really fucked up, honestly. It was very disheartening to see 5 police officers just handcuffing a man, beating him, macing him, punching him.
Not able to defend himself.
Yeah,
nothing.
like for what, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like for what?
For what?
That's like that's always what it is. Like for what?
It was like a display of this dehumanizing. Truthfully, that's the way I see it. And it's kind of tough to see that type of stuff because even though I mean society, from what I see, is getting like desensitized to most of this stuff.
Yeah.
You know, for some few, like for instance, like growing up during the stop and frisk era, you still remember certain shit, certain colleagues and friends and stuff like that, just being harassed by cops. So I can't even imagine, but I could still sensitize to seeing that shit because it's just foul, man. Like they could have gone with it a whole different way without all that excessive force, but it's just power corrupts.
And I'm gonna get to the very deep context of not only this, but the commentary that you see around media and the world, but even in the most simplistic way. I don't see why officers like to make their jobs harder. And when I say that, I know some cops, and they always say, "Hey, the more in depth this arrest is, the more paperwork. It's just a lot." And now, the 5 of y'all are going to be charged with our love. They're going to be charged with murder.
Yeah. So I think it's 4 or 5 counts each.
So, do you think y'all couldn't just let them get away and figure it out the next day? And maybe cops don't have that luxury. I don't know. But, and I say that with like the most simplistic of crimes, not anything specific to this situation. Like, I see cops chase guys for nothing. What, nickel, like, well, back in the day, like, dimes of weed and little coke, like
some small shit.
Like, you're gonna do all this and risk yourself being put under the scrutiny for what? And that puts me in the ego of what they must be teaching people in this police academy, that they are just above any law. Or to me, it's like when they give when you get like a PPA card. And you're like, yo, if I get pulled over, show me a PPA card. When the cops tell you, I don't give a fuck about that shit, what that mean to me? And you're like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the concept that you are above, and it makes you make more reckless decisions when you think you're above consequence.
Yeah.
And I think that this video in particular shows just a group of people that think they're above consequence. And that is embedded in our system.
Yeah, it's not
It's
changing.
embedded in our system, and it's embedded in our political system. We've watched the federal crimes that I would just say Donald Trump are accused of. Hey, man, they'd already buried somebody under that jail by now. The IRS don't play. Tax evasion, hey, they talking about you ain't pay taxes in 15. They're not doing all the back and forth. They're getting you and they're wrapping it up.
Yeah.
That's it. But you get to see, once you get to a certain level of power, the way you can do things without consequence. And I think police officers get to a point where they're just like, I'm just above the law.
Yeah.
I know that if I do this, I'm going to be straight.
You can do whatever with that badge.
I can do whatever with that badge. And the dialogue around the cops being black and the stupidity I've heard of just a bunch of people that just seems like you guys just never opened a book or never and don't understand the system. When we were enslaved, there were black people that helped us stay enslaved because they want to be part of the bigger conglomerate, because they want to stay safe themselves. That is the police force. Believe it or not, those 5 black cops would not have done that to a white kid because they knew the system would hang them.
Oh, yeah.
These cops are just as stupid because they don't realize, oh, well, they're going to hang us first because, hey, we look like him. I think that
wants an example.
Right, and black police officers, I don't think y'all realize once you take the uniform off, we're all black, buddy. If you ride around with expired plates, they're going to pull you over just the same. They'll give you a break, but they're going to look at you just the same.
You get a break after they find out you're a cop.
Right. And I think that's the brotherhood that gets y'all fucked up, but at the same time, you have to understand that this is easy fish for them to hang. Oh, yeah. There's no debate. There's no, I did my job. No, buddy. We got y'all. We're not sticking our neck out for y'all. They're going to call it bad policing. They're going to call.
You saw how ahead they tried to get it before the footage came out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I don't see as many, there are no conspiracy theories right now the way when George Floyd was murdered. No conspiracy theories. There was no he died of this. There's no, and he didn't die of this. No. They're like, oh, yeah, get them cops out of here. And I hope that shows that, bruh, that's a job. Do your job to the ability where you can make it home.
For sure. And the right way.
The right way, of course. But the right way is you making it home without you having to tell your kids or your family, hey, today we beat this guy to death, so I got a murder charge.
Exactly, bro. And that's the shit that, like, sometimes I'll be wondering. I really be wanting to ask certain people that I know that are cops, like, yo, can you go to sleep at night knowing what you did today, like, was right or not as a cop?
Because cops know that there are other cops that are just quote unquote bad apples.
Yeah.
Or they're not all the same.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But the problem with the police department is the police department don't hold the police accountable.
No, no, not at all. Because you got the older guys teaching the younger guys.
This isn't, the job is to serve and protect. And if you're not doing the job, and that's with anything, if you have a job and you're not doing the job, something has to change.
Yeah.
So if we keep just accepting you not doing the job, nothing's going to change. And I think that's just the history of police. They don't do the job. They protect each other. They support each other, and they don't say anything publicly.
Pat each other on the back.
Pat each other on the back.
I don't think police ever know what accountability is or ever have to deal with accountability.
Nah,
if
bro.
we're being honest.
It's rare to even see that shit.
I don't ever think there's any instance in which police have to deal with the accountability of their actions. Because you know why? Just like in this situation, just like every other situation in which someone has been killed by a police officer, especially a black man or woman from a police officer, they all get put on paid leave, administrative leave.
Yeah.
I don't understand what the purpose of that is.
Because as you still...
What the administrative leave and paid leave is you're giving a cop a vacation.
Exactly.
That's what you're doing.
And you're not like really consequent.
There's
like
no
this.
accountability.
Yeah.
Like, what's the accountability that they're not working? You're getting paid to stay at home because of their actions. Granted, what those actions were. Like, there's still no repercussions to said actions.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the idea of administrative leave when it comes to situations like this. That's why I don't think cops ever have to go through the experience of accountability in the first place, and that's why they feel privileged, and that's why they will continue to do these things. Because what happens? Something like this happens. It goes viral. If it goes viral, because this also happens and it doesn't go viral. This is an everyday thing. But granted, lately in the last couple of years, it's gone more viral than not because it's been an issue that has been more prevalent.
It's an ongoing situation.
Media, rightfully so. But then you get put on paid leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no actual repercussions to any of these actions.
These are the moments where I say, thank God for the internet. Like, as much as I cannot stand the internet most of the times, these are the moments like, thank God for the internet. Unfortunately, the unfortunate part is that
it actually has to happen.
That it has to happen, and that Tyree and his family have to consistently relive this, and consistently see this footage. But also, I 100% believe we would not see any of the awful things that the system does if we didn't have the internet, and for the internet to push this on blast. And I truly hope, I pray that these killers are tried to the ultimate extent of the law, man. And coming from me, that's great. Like, I'm not.
And it's tough to say because you would think, person of color would, it wouldn't be like bad, but it's just like, damn.
It looked personal. I know there are other conspiracy theories coming out, but it looked super personal. It looked just terrible.
Bro, they jumped him.
It was one of the worst things I've ever seen. And I've known people that have been hurt by the cops, and they're like, yo, I just got to take it. I just want to, duck my head and get the fuck out the situation. I'm glad to be alive. Yeah. So this shit happens all the time. It's just, we hear about it now because the internet's more prevalent. And two, it's unfortunate that he didn't survive this attack. So just prayers to his family, prayers to all his friends. I pray that justice is served in his name, man, because this shit is fucking terrible. And it sucks having to talk about this shit. It sucks that this continues to go on. It's like no one learns. Like, it doesn't matter. We just convicted the murderer of George Floyd. And it's like, so y'all didn't learn.
Yeah.
Cool. So y'all just going to do it anyway because y'all still think y'all get away with it. Okay, cool.
Just think about in the percentage of it, that's what, maybe 1%? Of the person who has got convicted out of how many cops have not been convicted?
Hundreds of thousands at least, yeah.
And you know what I mean? The scary part about this is, and it's going to sound weird when I say it, if he survived, we would have never heard about this.
Yeah, I don't think the story would have been...
Because they would have covered it up. They would have put him in the ICU, whatever. They would have covered it up and say, oh, he was resisting. They would have made up some story to where, we never would have heard about it. And that's the problem. That's the issue. That's the problem.
The fact that someone has to pass away.
For us to see to
get attention
the evil shit that's going on, and we can't do anything about it. Yeah. So
and it's unfortunate that it probably will not change.
It won't. And
You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's bigger than reform.
it is.
It's way bigger than reform.
It's a system.
And it's built to be that way.
Yeah, that's the system we're in, and it's deeper than the color of the officer's skin. Police brutality isn't just it's police brutality, not white police brutality.
No, it's
the black cops work for y'all. So police brutality is police brutality. Those black cops would not have done that to a white kid. They would not have, because they are, we're not going to mess with him because, we know we're going to get in trouble. One bruise on him, we get in trouble. It's over. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't want to highlight some of the terrible shit that is being said to me. Well, the one major terrible thing that that fat guy on Fox said, Jason Whitlock, he said that the only reason the Memphis police are like this because they're ran by a single black woman. I would love him to shut the fuck up forever.
It's like people would just say,
like, can somebody fire? Like, why does he keep getting jobs? Like, why do we keep giving a voice and a platform? And of course, I think, what did he say on CNN or Fox? If he said it on Fox, it makes the most sense.
So many people don't deserve a platform.
So, but Jason Whitlock, and right now I'm being part of the problem. Jason Whitlock's platform is based off of shocking the people with his takes on race relations.
Yeah, I don't think it's you being part of the problem, though, because it's about awareness. Because at the end of the day, even if you say do provide this gateway, or this you give this moment to provide this information about what someone else has said that maybe no one ever heard of this dude.
Yeah,
they also still have to be credible in what they say.
Yeah,
what they don't say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, that's like just some dumb shit to say.
I can't stand him. He doesn't deserve a platform. He's the fucking worst. I wish you would Fox fire him or somebody. Like, stop talking to this guy. He does nothing but perpetuate the downfall of black Americans or black people in general, all minorities. Just, I'm not gonna go as low as to call him any names because that's what he values and looks for. But no, fuck Jason Whitlock. I'm gonna say it. Whatever. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck whatever show continues to talk to him. Fuck him. But that once again, I want to reiterate, rest in peace to Tyree Nichols, man. It's terrible. It's awful. And we are becoming...
Hopefully all the cops get convicted.
Yes. I know we say this every time. We're just getting too desensitized and used to this shit. And it's not fair to look... When we're looking to raise kids in this world, that's one of the first conversations we're going to have, that people that look like you will always be targeted, will never be treated properly. So that's
how that goes, unfortunately.
Yeah, that sucks, man. That's tough. All right, let's get on to something lighter. I'm gonna save the next one. Let's go straight to shout outs so we can talk about something important, something empowering, excuse me. I want to shout out the WNBA because free agency has been going crazy. Look at you niggas not caring. Look,
there's a lot of movements going on.
Y'all know.
I was here before.
Y'all don't give a fuck.
I was here for pre-production.
That's crazy.
And I was listening in. And
that's the problem.
That's crazy,
I'm
bro.
listening.
I was listening in.
Yeah, but y'all don't know. So what? Y'all been paying attention?
Because
busy week.
Inform me, bro. Give me more context.
This nigga said he had a busy week.
I've had a busy week.
So you didn't watch sports all week.
I know about LeBron.
But that's not the topic yet. That's the next one.
I've had a busy week.
See, y'all the problem for the WNBA.
So put us on to what's going on.
Put us on. Well, for all my WNBA fans out there, including myself, I'm like, these motherfuckers in here. Breanna Stewart, 2-time WNBA champion.
Gotcha.
2-time MVP.
Oh, okay.
2-time finals MVP.
She's
has signed with the New York Liberty. That's a big deal.
That was dumb funny.
Look.
You just went through every accomplishment she had, drawing the back like, oh, she's killing it. She's killing it.
Oh, no, we're gonna find out y'all don't give a fuck about the women.
That's what she do? Shout out her.
Educate. You get educated every you learn something new.
I heard her whisper from across the room, oh, she killing it. Oh, she killing it is crazy.
Bro, don't make me sing. Don't make me out to be the bad guy, bro. Like, I'm generally.
Oh, she killing it is crazy.
She killing it.
Joe don't know shit. That nigga went to 18 Nets game. Didn't even know the Liberty played in the same building.
I went to 2. Just 2. And no, I did not know what they played in.
Look,
That's tough.
I thought they played on MSG.
you ain't never seen a Liberty in
I
them.
don't, yo, bro. That's why we're here to learn, bro. Get educated by each other.
This is not an educational podcast. We're wrong all the time.
No, but continue. Yeah, you're saying.
Anyway, yes, Breonna Stewart is signed with the New York Liberty. Shout out to her.
Okay.
As well as they did sign another big free agent. So they and along with Sabrina Ionescu, who's one of the best players in the league, a super big 3. Let me get the third's name. They're saying this is equivalent to the Miami Heat with LeBron and Chris Bosh in them. Look at y'all. Y'all don't give a fuck.
I'm paying attention, bro. I'm Googling. I'm doing my Googles.
Nah, Google don't even care because that should be in the top news.
Yo,
Yo,
listen, man.
damn.
You can't even find it. That's tough.
I could find it.
Not
It's just-
saying that
It's
stuff
gonna take
is
some
bad. Nah, I'm saying that stuff
That's
is the
tough.
same shit.
Because he's trying to get to the bottom of the story.
No. Breonna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu. I'm just trying to find the third member of this new Big Three's name.
Gotcha.
Because she's a big deal. Just got to find it. Okay.
Yeah,
I got it.
When is the WNBA finals?
It's in the summer. Jonquel Jones. That is who the New York Liberty also has. Who was a 2021 WNBA MVP.
Copy.
So I'm going to the Liberty games.
I'm gonna check.
They're in Barclays.
I'm gonna
Now
check
he's
it
going
out.
to the Liberty
I'm gonna check it
games.
out. See what's
You
up.
live in Barclays. Now you're going to go to the Liberty game. I'm going to go to the Liberty game in Barclays. I am.
I'm gonna go to a Nets game.
I
And
am.
I'll
Hey,
eventually go to the Liberty.
Katie was big talking about like, hey, like Brooklyn, we got it. We're on the map now. The Nets don't worry about winning.
Excuse me?
It's like, nigga, if you don't worry about winning a championship your damn
What's the
self.
slander,
What's
bro? He's hurt right now. What's up with
What?
that, bro?
Isn't he always?
No.
Okay,
He's not this
We're not
kid.
doing
He's
this.
not AD. Relax. He's not Glassman.
You know, that's the crazy part. We could have that in the sports conversation. Niggas don't talk about Kawhi being injured all the time, but I love to throw the glass man.
No, we should.
We should
we should.
niggas
We
throw
should.
that glass man around the AD. Kawhi ain't played a game all year.
Talking about street clothes.
I mean, listen. But
But Kawhi definitely should be held accountable. So I'll
Well,
tell you that.
KD get the same injury every year. He
So-
missed the same month right before All-Star weekend.
But that's fire about
Still nice.
about
Still one of
Joe, you can stop putting here. We don't have to like you don't have to keep. You don't have to convince me. It's the people you got to do it now, not me.
yo, don't crucify me, man.
Listen, man.
But
Not me.
since,
That's the people.
since we on shout outs, I wanted to give a shout out to it's a New York photographer, a Bronx photographer. Her name is Renelle Medrano. She recently shot Ice Spice.
Oh, that's
And-
fire.
And it was for The Cut. The photos are amazing. I believe they're shot on film. And I was looking at her portfolio, and I feel ashamed not knowing more about New York photographers or just content creators, especially from the Bronx. But her catalog is amazing, and the shots are actually they're pretty riveting. They're dope. They capture a lot of emotion, and it's just dope seeing someone from the Bronx capture photos of someone who made it from the Bronx. So but shout out to her and shout out to all
John don't give a fuck.
shout out to all the
No, I actually care about
all the
things.
shooters.
I care about things.
Now he cares about all things.
I care about things.
Oh yeah, shout
Have
out.
you heard Ice Spice
Listen,
album
don't
yet?
what?
Did you hear the album yet?
Word.
Yes, we heard it 6 months before. Never mind. I'm not gonna do this with y'all. I'm not.
I'm just-
y'all
Okay,
not,
we're
y'all
good.
not gonna bait me into to
I'm just
make.
asking if you
You're
heard
not gonna
the
bait me into talking about Ice Spice until we get to the music section, next section.
But yeah, shout out to her.
Shout out to her and
Yes.
shout out to Ice Spice.
Yes.
That's what I
I'm gonna
got.
loop that. I cannot wait to edit. I'm gonna loop that. I'm gonna just
Shout out to Ice Spice. Hey, listen.
So this shout out
Shout
for LeBron. Is it because he's coming up close on the
Word.
the all-time score?
It's
I
like
don't give a fuck about that shit. No, he. Oh no. I mean, I guess I do. But no, he just passed.
Even though you fucked my ticket up yesterday. But
Yeah, he is now 4th all time in assist in the NBA.
damn.
He is 4th all
You
time.
just
So
didn't do it all, bro.
yeah. So that's
And he said he's
that's
gonna be
crazy.
playing for a couple more years.
Nah, Tom Brady says the same thing, but whatever.
Tom Brady's retired.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what I'm
he
saying.
just
That's the same thing.
retired.
Again.
It's again, yeah.
But no, that's fire. Him being 4th all time assistant, he's gonna be the #1 scoring leader. That is
His
amazing.
ex-wife, then Tom Brady's ex-wife was in his comment section
Just
talking
out,
about, I
yeah.
support you on this new chapter.
Nah, it's-
Hey,
that's
hey,
a bigger conversation we
It's
have.
no,
hey,
but
we
it's
gonna
fine.
get
I
to that.
cannot. No, I mean, if I wanted to ask you about that, 'cause
We
the
gonna
way
get to that.
we'll definitely get to that.
We gonna get to that.
But shout out to LeBron though.
That's
like,
all in this men portion of the things that have been going on.
you know.
But yeah, shout out to LeBron and still more WNBA shout out since y'all don't give a fuck. Candace
Support the
Parker,
WNBA.
Where we do.
Candace Parker, also 2-time WNBA champion, legend, MVP, has signed with the Las Vegas Aces, who was the champions of last year. So we got
love
some
a
good
queen getting the bag.
Word. Shouts to WNBA.
or her going
Joe,
to
that
win.
was the fakest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I'm not even. Never mind.
That was crazy.
Yeah, no, y'all don't give a fuck.
What you just did was crazy.
Yeah, y'all don't give a fuck. So you know what?
I don't know what that
I'm gonna move on because y'all don't care. I care.
Don't say
I
I
genuinely I'm
support.
gonna go to WNBA game.
No, wait till this is the title. See what's gonna happen.
Nah, it's crazy.
Wait till it's the title and
Joe, you were just making
niggas,
this worse
heard y'all don't care.
progressively. You got to stop this yacht shit. We spoke about this yacht thing a year ago. Listen, shout out to all the WNBA athletes getting a bag.
You don't sound too.
I am.
Exactly.
I am. Shout out to all of them getting a bag, bro.
Man.
Honestly, they deserve it. Honestly.
And on a less funny note, I do hope they start to get like private planes or
Yo,
like
I
at
was-
least
I
half
was
the
just about
time.
to- no, I was-
That shit is ridiculous.
I was just about to say, like, shout out to them getting a bag because we know how
Underpaid they are.
underpaid they are, even like team wise, athlete wise, and how they get treated in comparison to their male counterparts in the league. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying shout out to them getting a bag because it's well deserved, and hopefully at some point they will get fucking private planes and not have to take fucking Spirit Airlines
yeah, that's ridiculous.
to whatever fucking game that they have to get to.
And
Hoping they make it.
even I was listening. There was a podcast that Kelsey Plum was on, and she said, "Hey, I don't expect to be getting paid the same as LeBron, but I do expect like for us to make up in the salary we don't make, we can get ad shares and revenue. I don't get $1 off my jersey sales." And like we're also not reaping the benefits of them where you have to fly commercial and all this other stuff. So I think that what they're saying in terms of improving their quality of just living is the bare minimum. So it's crazy if we're saying private planes are bare minimums, but like, hey, Bomani Jones made a really good point. He said, hey, if you can't afford to fly your team private, you probably can't afford the team. And he said that's the problem. A lot of these owners aren't as rich as NBA owners. So, you know, we just got to get more people to believe in the WNBA and get more investors. That's what I think it is. Get more people that are willing to spend money to make it better. Because always in business, if you're not willing to take a loss, you shouldn't be in business.
And put a bigger put a bigger light on the WNBA as a whole, also.
Yeah,
Which is like the male athletes try their best to do to whatever
there are
they can.
superstars in WNBA, man. Like there are superstars. The last really big WNBA superstar was like, I would say of our time was like you had Lisa Leslie, Candace Parker is one of them to me. But then besides, like we need to like highlight these amazing athletes. So that's what I got on. That's my WNBA spiel. But we need to highlight that.
Average WNBA team is around 43.75 million.
Wow, that's crazy. That sounds cheap.
Compared to an NBA team, which is at least like 3-4 times that. So
That's wicked.
Yeah.
Like, you know what it is? The kids are gonna get to WNBA. Like the rich millennials. I mean, not millennials. What is
You
it?
sure? Because I don't think
Zs.
the Gen Zs. 'Cause
They're always hip to shit. There's gonna be one rich kid that has too much money. It's like I'm gonna just buy a team. He's gonna buy a team and he's gonna get right. That's how the NBA really got. You got the Mark Cubans. Not saying that he was a young guy, but he was just a rebel. That's like, yeah, fuck, I'm gonna just buy an NBA team. He did it.
Yeah.
You had the Lakers. When Dr. Jerry Buss bought them, he was just a real estate agent and said, hey, I just want to buy a team. Fuck it. And they became the Showtime Lakers. Yeah. Like, you just have to get somebody that's going to bring some type of new thinking and excitement that's willing to blow a bag on the team, and then every other owner will follow because they'll see, like, oh, I can make money doing it. That's just how it's going to work. No one has done it yet.
And you think someone would want to do it because it seems like, no pun intended, like an alley right there. Because it's not a sport that people don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? It's just there's not a big enough light on it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It doesn't get the same limelight as,
But it should, because women balling all like that,
bro.
It's crazy. Anyone balling all like that in general.
100% on that type of level. 100%.
No, I agree. I think I hope we need to find a young rebel that's just gonna buy the WNBA team, go crazy. I hope to see the tide is turning because they're making all these super teams down in the WNBA, and that's also was a part of the NBA revolution where everybody. Well, that still holds true now, where everybody's trying to find their super team. Not as much because they don't last long, as people also see. but who knows? That was an early sports section.
Any other shout outs? I don't think there's any other shout
No, I don't think we have anything else to shout out. Anybody black do anything cool? That's really where I'm at. Anybody black do anything cool? I don't think so. But if I miss something, we'll go back. What do we got in pop culture? Let's start with Justin Bieber sold his catalog for $200 million.
I thought that was interesting.
Is it his entire catalog, like all his back catalog, or is it?
Yeah, I think it's everything up until this point in time.
Oh, that's easy. Nigga, he's what, 20? Justin Bieber is 27.
Yeah.
If he makes
200 million,
it does seem low.
but it seems low. That's why
That seems like a low number.
for him.
Yeah.
I mean, how many years
for
has
sure.
he's been? What, since 2010?
No, I think it was 11 when he was bugging out
That's
saying.
so
Well,
That's
no,
so
but like
ludicrous.
big. Like I know he's been singing since like adolescence.
Yeah, but that first song is insane.
That nigga was like 8 when that shit came out. I don't know.
Yeah, bro, that shit got like 1 billion streams on YouTube. That's crazy. I mean, I feel like 200 million is low, but what I think is always interesting that people probably don't usually think about is that when an artist sells their entire catalog,
Yes.
they can still make new music, and then that is a whole new catalog. That's what I think is interesting because
So pretty much anything up to now.
yeah, he sold. So
but
say
anything
newer. It's new. It's new.
Gotcha.
So he could basically spend the next 10 years making, say, another
that's what I'm
3
saying.
albums.
That's what I'm saying. How
And
old is
the-
he? Yeah, if he's young, fuck, who cares?
I think he's there. I think
No, but
he's
I
in his
believe-
late 20s.
Doesn't he
Yeah.
have that one illness? I believe he was like losing his voice or some shit like that.
I don't know.
No, he was like half paralyzed in the face or something like that.
Yeah. But I mean, not if he.
But I think that was temporary though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be okay. But I mean, like, you also have to know your
The limits.
not even that. You're just your audience, right? So I think Justin Bieber realized his older songs aren't probably getting placements. Right? Like they're not getting placements. Like Baby, you don't see it in movies or TV shows or anywhere. So he's probably like, okay, like this isn't really getting placed anywhere. It's probably not making me as much money as it used to. So why not just sell my back catalog?
Yeah.
That was me when I was younger. Probably don't plan to make the same type of music now. It's probably not going to sit anywhere. So hey, I'm just gonna like.
Wayne sold his catalog for a similar amount too, didn't he?
Yeah, but Wayne got tax issues. So I don't know. I don't know what he had
Yeah, he
going
made
on.
like 4 albums a year. So
Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, we can get to Wayne too. But Wayne's also going on tour.
Yes.
he announced the tour.
Yeah, he announced the Carter tour.
That's cool.
I mean, I haven't seen Wayne live in a very long time, so I don't know what those shows are
I think
like.
he did Summer Jam, maybe.
You'll never catch me at a summer
in the
jam.
past. No, I'm just saying live. Like,
There's certain places as a New Yorker you don't really be.
no. I'm just
Sometimes Summer Jam is one of them.
saying, no, I would never go to a Summer Jam. I've never been to a Summer Jam. I would
Like when the ball drops, a New Yorker doesn't go to when the ball drops in
Yeah.
Times Square. It's not.
Never. And somebody, a coworker asked me to work on the West Coast. Hey, you going to see a ball drop? I was like, what?
You sure?
Excuse me? No. Why would I do that?
Yeah, bro,
Absolutely
standing in the
not.
cold for 6 hours in a little section tight. Can't pee. Can't
do anything, bro.
Who does that?
Yeah, absolutely not.
Well, tourist, but that's crazy. But yeah, just always interesting that Justin Bieber sold his whole catalog for 200 million, and I'm sure within the next 10 to 15
He'll
years,
make-
he'll
yeah.
He probably got
he'll make another couple of albums
couple
that'll
albums.
be just as equivalent.
Yeah.
he probably got 3-4 albums in the tuck. He's like, I'm gonna make this back in 20
Yeah,
seconds.
plus the touring and everything like that.
Yeah, he's gonna go on tour. He's fine. I don't see this being a big deal. And on top of that, I mean, if we're being honest,
He's just young. That's why I think it was a big deal.
Low, yeah.
Because a
Yeah.
lot of no, but he's young though. Because like a lot of people who
Smart.
are selling their catalog are people like
Older.
Wayne.
like-
who else sold it? Someone else sold the. I'm trying to remember who it was that sold
I think didn't Future at some point sell his back catalog or something like that? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I have to search up. I feel like a couple of rappers and other musicians too. A couple people like that seems to be like what's going on right now. But everyone who's selling their catalogs are usually older people.
Justin Timberlake.
He sold it for $100 million.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake sold his back catalog.
Low, but I don't know. Listen,
100 million.
100 million is low, bro. We talking about Jay-Z.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
that's low as shit. And I don't think he making any type of new music anytime soon.
I mean, he's also probably like that's just sitting there not making no bread.
Yeah, I mean, unless he has other
No, I mean his
Shit
music.
like that.
Some of the back catalog, unless it's NSYNC stuff, he's probably like, it's not making me any money right now. It's just kind of sitting here, so I might as well just sell it and let them do what they want with it.
Says copyrights approximately 200 songs that Timberlake wrote or co-wrote, including "Sexy Back," "Can't Stop the Feeling."
Yeah, you're not hearing them records anyway though. You're not hearing those anywhere
At all.
They're not like.
They're not pushing
And if you look at music, what's actually paying musicians now aren't radio spins or
Yes, concerts and shit.
So if he can go perform those records, and that's all the money I need. Y'all can have these songs. Y'all have the publishing. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, but
So
Shout out to
shout out to Justin getting that. Shout out to him, man. Being smart.
Get it back.
Shit.
And then he's, like I said, I'm sure in 10 years he'll have enough music to sell even a second catalog.
Yeah, I'm sure. Forgot the damn stop clock up, but anyway. What else we got next?
What was this thing with Paul Pierce?
Oh no, we're gonna save that. That all ties into our men section.
That doesn't sound...
Pause. But yeah.
Yeah, big pause. That doesn't sound...
Yeah.
What is this thing with QC and Offset?
Okay.
Quality
This
control?
also might be This also might be just one of those topics that it's really, for me, it's really sad. I think it's super sad.
Like the place that it's gone to?
It's just so the context is everybody, I think, in the know of music knows that QC, the record label, has had an issue with Offset have been having just issues, which is a typical musician story. I'm on a label, don't like necessarily want to be on a label anymore. I want to go solo. Cool. I think that was the root of the Migos issues. Cool. Long story short, let me pull the article up here.
How QC claims Offset breached confidentiality agreement?
Yeah, so I think that Offset's thing is that he feels like his solo music should be his.
Yeah.
He's not obligated to share it with anyone or shouldn't have to pay the label. I think as a solo artist, he signed somewhere else. I think he signed to Motown.
Yeah.
So I think part of the issue is that there was a
couple singles, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Cold.
Yeah, that there was a clause a confidentiality clause in his contract that he couldn't reveal the details of his actual contract, which he did. They say he did publicly on social media.
Yeah, he tweeted it.
And that they privately settled the first lawsuit, where I believe Offset had to pay QC for him to go solo. So, but overall, none of this to me even matters, because this is the part of like grief where it sucks when everything is kind of like snapping back to reality. Like
the little break.
It's so like damaging where it's like everybody you had an issue with. Yeah, okay. Not an issue, but like y'all issues don't disappear because somebody's not here anymore, or you guys have a mutual purpose to get along. And that's what sucks, because like all this shit, they're still going through a very big loss in their family. We weren't recording, but always rest in peace to Takeoff, man.
Yeah.
Just another just terrible story. But what bothers me is like, damn, like, unfortunately, y'all still have to go through this and get this right, but y'all are still both grieving separately. And, you know, and it just sucks, bro. Because, like, I hate seeing shit like this, like, y'all, that they couldn't, even the grief couldn't bring them to come to just some type of agreement. Just like, bro, like,
Hash it out.
like, let's just figure this out, because this got this public again. But everybody still has their stake in this whole situation, no matter what anybody's going through. And I always say that is the hardest part of like grief.
I thought this was going to bring Offset and Quavo back together personally. That's what I thought. Not saying that that's not the case.
Even that, I'm sure legally they probably can't.
Which is crazy.
But that's just, the snap back to reality is really, really hard. It's difficult, bro. It's one of the most, I would just still to this day, like something I go through on a day, like the snap back to reality is the hardest thing to go through. because everybody gets to go back to their reality. I would say, like, for the most part, people that aren't directly involved or in the grief, everybody gets to go back. Everybody gets to kind of live their life, but you are still going through that every single moment of every single day. So now the fact that these two parties are going through this every single moment, every single day, but they're like, well, we don't really have a choice but to figure this out because our lawyers are probably going to keep calling. The lawsuit doesn't stop. The law doesn't care that we're going through this. Like, so that's the shitty part. There's a bevy of shitty parts, but that's the part that's just like, fuck, man. Like, I hate seeing that this is discontinued, and I wish they could have just like. I always say you don't want to make any decision off of just pure emotion in the moment because you're going to mess it up. But I don't think this is hard to read and see when they're both parties are going through such a very traumatic loss.
And I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon either. Unfortunately,
I mean, these things take years. So artists be in lawsuit battles with their labels for 5-6 years. Like,
yeah, it's unfortunate for everyone involved. I'm sure it's emotionally draining, and especially that it all has to be in the public eye at that.
Yeah, you have no. It has to be public. That's just what it's gonna be. But that's the terrible part, bro. Both parties are just going through such a really, really, really tough loss. Feeling what they're feeling, but you gotta go it sucks because I would say your job don't really care. Like, they'll feel bad, but like when they say take as much time as you need, everyone still has a job to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you still have to figure it out in a way of, okay, I have to find a way to find a normal to be able to do my job. Because I got to feed myself. I got to do this. I got to do that. So, unfortunately, now it's like, okay, I say takeoff past, 2 to 3 months ago. Mm-hmm. Now it's time, okay, let's be figuring this out again. And then I'm sure bashing the other in the public eye is probably for the betterment of each side's defense. So, like, you might have to tweet, this is going on. So, yeah, it just sucks, bro. Sucks.
Hopefully they will figure it out.
I pray they figure it out, man. I pray they can figure it out off the internet.
With the least amount of damage done to each side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially, and just not on the internet. Just please, like, it gets tough when you feel how you feel, and emotions cloud everything, but try to figure it out off the internet. Because I hate seeing that shit with really close friends and family, man. That shit sucks. So, yeah. Prayers for everybody involved, man. Jesus, yeah. Prayers for everyone involved. Y'all got anything else on this?
I was curious. What was the thing about the coach?
Oh, yeah. We didn't get to, let's have some fun. Because I feel like I do this shit.
More coach.
There was a coach, a 22-year-old coach. She was a coach of the JV girls basketball team. And she decided she was going to put on a jersey.
The coach.
And then do what?
And play in the JV game.
Yeah. She can't do that.
Oh, I think she found that out after.
I'm just curious how many points she's like. What was the number?
Did she
you know
on
what?
Somebody?
Or
did
she drop like a triple double?
Nah, it's corny that they didn't put the stats up. It is corny. It's corny.
Oh, that's hate.
That's gross. That's gross. But no, let me start with the article. A Virginia assistant girls basketball coach has been fired after video surfaced.
The assistant coach.
Yeah, but
still, it's a coach, obviously. But yeah, okay. Sorry.
No, I'm saying, like, you got a good point there. Did nobody know this was going to happen? Like, the coach wasn't fooled. like they planned this.
This was a scheme.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Virginia assistant girls basketball coach has been fired after a video surfaced of her impersonating a 13-year-old junior varsity player on her team. Even participated in the game on January 21st.
If I'm to get like windmill in it, then this is all for nothing.
Parents of the girl being impersonated in the game took the court for the game for a game against another JV team. Mm-hmm. The player that she was impersonating was out of town for a club tournament, and that's what her parents. Wow,
So sis wasn't even there.
Wow.
I just want to know if she windmilled it.
I wanted to know if she dropped the triple double. Like,
So I think they I read further into this. They canceled the rest of their season.
God damn.
No, because you know why? Because this is a deeper plot. Because why they only blaming her? There's mad people that had to like understand what was
Allow
going
them to
on
do
to
this.
let this rock. The head coach, the director of the school, like there's no way she
the
got.
janitor, like,
Yeah,
everyone,
there's
bro.
no way. The whole school knows who this person is. Like what the? That means the whole school was in on. Yo, this must have been
Like,
a big
everyone
game.
was in on it, bro.
This reminds me of that Benchwarmers movie when
Yes.
when the guy was like 30 years old playing
I'm
baseball,
12.
and then he shows like a piece of paper that just says "I'm 12."
I'm 12 with the
Like
$5
like a
slip.
$5 in it to give to the.
Paid the referee.
Yeah, that's what this
The
was.
umpire.
Yo, bro, that's crazy.
She was probably talking about this shit in the teacher's lounge or some shit like that, bro. Like, just
Everybody was
like
involved in
jokingly
this
around,
shit.
They're fed up of losing. That's what they are.
that too, probably.
Yeah, this must have been their best player. They're like, nah, forget that. Nah, man, who snitched on her? They corny. The parents,
Snitch. She's 30 years old playing ball. With
yeah,
13
but
years.
so y'all seem like y'all need.
No, it ain't snitch. You just see. Is that a grown adult?
Maybe she listen. They must have thought in their head that they could get away with this because there's too many people involved for me to say that this woman's just crazy. There is like 7
You know how
to 8
insulting
people
it is
involved
if they
in
thought they
it.
could get away with this, though. You know how little of intellect they must think everyone else has.
No, everyone was in on it except the girl's parents. Clearly,
The player's father said coaches always preach to the kids about the integrity and those types of things. So I was just shocked in the interview.
You got to say that though. You don't mean that. You got to say it though.
no. Honestly,
I was appalled.
I need to know. I want to know the blueprint, the game plan. What was everyone thinking?
Which quarter?
They just tell us, fuck it, let's go for it.
Pretty much. I think that's what it is. I think that's honestly what it was. Shorty
Yeah.
just stole this jersey and was like, you know what, fuck it. If no one's going to put in, I'm put in. Shoot like Curry.
It's for the love of the game.
Hey, listen, man. Shout out to her.
But hey, yeah,
Shorty
out to her.
trying
Shout out
to
to her.
Love of the
win,
game.
son. She want that
Shout out to her.
trophy.
Nobody that deep into this story. She'll get a job somewhere else.
Yeah,
She ain't
Shorty
get
got-
arrested or nothing. She
Shorty
can go get a
Shorty
job.
got fired, but yeah, she probably get picked up on another.
Nah,
so.
she go get
sorry.
she go get a job somewhere else. She be all right. She be all right.
Shorty balling like Curry.
I'm sad they snitched on her. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
because they were
Insane,
all
bro.
in on it. So it's like, damn, bro.
Like they canceled their whole season. What happened to the girls? Well, actually, that's what I'm saying. There's a deeper plot here because everybody was in
Canceling a
on
whole
it.
season is
the
crazy.
whole season. Like no one play no more. That's it,
Bro, everyone was in on it. Everyone. If this is
I
your
mean, they had
coach,
to.
you
They
know,
passed the ball to her.
yo, it's your coach. You know, it's your coach that's playing, so you know, oh shit, like it's up, it's lit now. Someone's coaching this team, so they know you're lying. Like
And shout out to the coach, man.
the principal,
She
like
just-
everyone knows.
She just want to win.
That means the whole school's in on this shit.
She just wanted to win, y'all. That's all. That's all.
Whatever it
is.
takes.
Word, bro. She had the LeBron mentality where she's like, if no one's gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
She didn't care about that job.
So,
She was planning on quitting anyway. She wanted to get a few buckets in before. That's it.
I'm very curious as to what Paul Pierce said.
Are we there already? We are.
I feel like it's a large
we
conversation.
could.
But I'm just very curious as to what he said, though.
No, this is a very simple.
Paul Pierce always saying some dumb shit. So that's a
It
one.
probably is. Well, let's see.
Paul Pierce.
Just to preface that.
Listen, all Paul Pierce tweeted at his grown ass age. Paul Pierce tweeted, "I'm single."
No,
How old is he?
no.
Paul Pierce is like 45.
Yo, Paul Pierce is dumb annoying.
Yo, Paul Pierce tweeting "I'm single" at the age of 40 is nasty.
Like, is he broke?
No, and you know what? It's such a larger conversation because it just talks about like us men are such idiots. Like we really are like a really, really like we are a
breed.
dumb species.
Also,
And not because of this tweet, but
just a little bit. Because of
this.
this.
Well, Paul Pierce, he ain't never gonna speak for me. I don't know.
Yo, Paul Pierce is
he's been saying dumb shit
fried.
for mad long.
He is fried.
But Paul Pierce, at his grown ass age, tweets, "I'm single." First of all, nigga, no. No.
No one knew he was taking it in the first place.
Yeah, no.
Nah,
First.
bro.
And then second, he then I watched all the replies. Everyone's like frying him. Like, bro, you're 40.
It's
Ew, what is
the
this?
tweets before it, just a little before it, is like it was building up. It was building up. He said, "What about outside again? Come party with me.
Oh, yuck.
I'm single. What's up?"
He's a nasty old man.
Yeah, he is disgusting.
He's a nasty old man.
Paul Pierce is disgusting.
That's nasty.
Oh my god.
And thirsty. But
Yeah.
nasty.
Nasty and thirsty, but you could tell he's just an old dude that probably never been single in his life.
Old man summer loading up for him, bro.
Ugh. Like, you have money. You don't have to act like that.
He like that uncle at the cookouts.
He is.
You know what I'm saying? But not
He
the
is.
cool one.
Not the cool one, the kind of little edgy.
The one that people don't want to really chop it up
Yeah.
with. But he like make it known he's
feel
there.
a little in when he come in and give you a hug type shit.
I'm single. What's up?
Probably flirting with his niece and shit. That's Paul Pierce.
That's Paul Pierce.
Yeah,
him.
he's disgusting. Ugh. God. I'm single. What's up? Paul Pierce, if you don't sit your old ass down.
I was just never a
But
fan.
it goes on a bigger scale because, like you were saying, like us men,
We do dumb.
we do dumb shit and we don't realize. Oh no, fuck that. We do realize that we do dumb shit, but it's just like at a certain age, I feel like that has to stop. But some people just don't have that little click, that switch to actually stop doing dumb shit.
No, and I 100% agree. It's not even that you don't have the switch. It's just like, as men, it seems like, yes, we evolve, but there's always one thing that's going to revert us back into really just stupidity.
Yes.
I think that, like, Paul Pierce tweeting that, yo, I'm single, what's up? He wasn't. He got into a fight with his girl. He's not single.
That's how I was also going to say.
Anytime any man talks about I'm single, I'm doing, no, you don't have to tell people that. You just act like it.
Yes.
But no, he got into a fight with his girl. She was tripping. She did something that made him mad. So he went to go be a dumb dude.
And then he tweeted today, I'm in New York, what's up? Yo, he got to stop saying what's up, bro.
Yo, I wouldn't be surprised.
He got to stop
Yo,
saying
I
what's
wouldn't be
up at the end of
surprised
his tweets.
if he links up with Mayor Adams.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's a power duo.
That's
Poor Pierce and Mira Adams.
yo. That's bro.
Mayor Adams will never tweet that. He's cool. He's too cool. I don't know what he got going on in terms of taking care of the city.
Bro, you
but-
didn't see him chopping it up with Jim Jones behind stage at a
Yes,
Dipset concert?
Yes.
Like, yo, bro, he doing everything but like what he's supposed to.
That nigga's going to concerts, hanging with Drake, and trying to get rid of the rats. Listen, I know we was down on him at first, but my nigga doing whatever you want to do. I tell you.
At our expense.
Listen, man, yeah, at our expense.
Jesus Christ.
Like, yeah.
Now, Paul
No.
Pierce, you gotta do better, my boy.
No, it's not much of a big conversation, but when I saw this tweet, I was thinking about this. And I'm like, man, we're stupid. Like, we'll have a moment where we're like, oh, we mad, fuck it, we gonna, do what we want to do and lose our minds, and then it turns into something terrible, and you just gotta pray you don't take it too, like, there's just so many things that run to my mind when I read that tweet, because I'm reading that tweet, he's saying, I'm single. His girl's at home like, nigga, no, you're not.
Exactly.
Nigga, you mad, I'm mad, we gonna chill for a week or two, and we right back at it. And I'm like, that's just, no, that doesn't stop at any age, it seems like.
No, that's like JT did that, and then she was with Uzi the next day of her
Yes.
birthday dinner.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like at no age does that cycle stop until like you're like, I guess you're married. Because then you can't go nowhere.
Yeah, you locked in.
Like there's nothing you can do. Like you're stuck there.
It's a 360 deal that you can't get out of.
I mean, you get out of it, but it's costly probably.
Marriages are easy to get into,
But
the hardest to get out of.
yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, once you're married, y'all stuck there. Y'all better work it to sit down and work that shit out.
Yeah, someone got to take Paul Pierce phone away.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit.
But yeah, it's just.
I'm in New York. What's up?
But men have no idea when we're being like this. Like our self-awareness when we're emotionally not there,
Yes.
especially when it comes to women, we have no idea we sound
This
like.
is when it matters to have good friends around you.
Yes, I was just about to say that. Like his friends, his circle failed him.
But he got too much money for them to probably tell him anything.
Exactly. Which is what I was going to say.
Like-
You see when he was wilding on ESPN or on that live or whatever, smoking and shit?
Oh, I supported him on that though. What the fuck?
No, yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
He
Like,
shouldn't have put it on the internet, but like, you want to have fun at a poker game with the homies? Do your thing.
Yeah, but
But-
just don't tweet what's up.
Yeah, don't.
I
do
know I'm
that.
single
Yeah, don't tweet I'm single. What's up?
in any order.
But and don't
because, all right, now you tweet, I'm single, what's up as Paul Pierce. Now what happens?
Yeah.
Like, now what happens?
What's next?
Because someone responds to that tweet and you respond to them? Like, how does that work out?
Shit. It's
like,
you're
I
fucking
know
Paul
the girls didn't flood your DMs.
At all. Or they might have for a bag.
For a
and
bag.
you probably accepted it.
Yeah.
Because he's thirsty because why he's on the
But
timeline talking about what's up.
he could have went and spent the bag in private and didn't have to tell us he was single or single for the day.
Yeah, you could have went to a gentleman's club for that.
Man, like it's like the one thing that can get us to act out of character, get under our skin, is the woman we love or the woman we really care about. Like they'll do something and then you turn into the cornball loser, stupid face.
He once was.
Yeah.
Like you look like you find yourself running amok doing the dumbest shit in the world.
Yep.
And I have not found a man that has been able to reel it in.
I don't think
Maybe Hove. I don't know.
he made a whole album.
Yeah.
I mean, to him, I guess that's but
His
like
way.
that's the cool way to get off
But
of
the
the,
average,
get out the doghouse. We're gonna make an album.
And he took a couple hits to the face in the elevator, so
I mean, I didn't see nothing. That's Hove here.
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
That's the
footage-
grace.
That footage going to leave one day.
Yeah, it came out already. That footage came out.
No, the extended footage. It was more, I'm sure.
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, bro.
But no, it really. I'm seeing a tweet and I'm just like, dog. Like,
Out of everything
it's like
he
I'm
said.
seeing so many aspects of like my friends, myself, just like flash before my eyes. Like, wow, we are so dumb. Like, because that's just that's man 101.
Yes.
You're tight. Your girl is tripping. You tell the world you're single. Try to do some dumb shit and pray to God that it doesn't fall through. Because in the reality,
Yeah.
you want to go back to your girl.
I think a man only gains that self awareness when he's made himself look stupid enough.
So it's like, shit, I should
Yeah,
have done
yeah.
that he's embarrassed.
Yeah, you wake up-
That's the only time. Like,
You wake up in the morning, or you're just like, "What the fuck was I thinking?" Let
Like,
me
nah,
call
damn,
my
like,
girl.
I was
Let me call
wildin'.
my girl and say sorry.
Yeah, like I was wilding.
Yeah, like what?
Look back at the videos and shit like that.
Or
What
like
the
just
fuck
how
was
you were
I doing?
acting. You're like,
Yeah.
bro, let me call my girl.
Yeah, I can't believe that tweet is still up. To be
No,
honest.
it's and it's,
No,
it's
I mean, him and his girl still fighting, but they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Like the dude that's truly single, he needs to take his time. He gonna relax for a bit. He not gonna be on the internet. Ooty woo. But bro, as men, we are so fucking. We're emotional wrecks when girls get under our skin.
yeah, unfortunately.
That's
actually,
the
yeah.
ego thing, I believe, that also
Yeah.
plays into.
It's petting the ego and just like, damn, he's not
If,
going
no,
your way.
my ego's too big for me to tweet that.
Oh, no, yeah.
never tweeting that.
No, yeah, me too.
But him, I think he's just like.
Well, he's Paul Pierce.
But
Yeah.
it's so unpredictable what a girl can make you do as a man. You'll do things you've never thought or never like. You will do anything for the girl, and then when the girl you'll do anything for, if once y'all get into that little tiff, you are in such a fucking scramble. Like it's a SpongeBob meme. You don't know what to do with yourself. You tweet shit like that. Yeah, I'm single. What's up, Paul? Please, please
I'm in
enjoy
New
your
York, what's up?
enjoy your mansion. Play your video games until everybody gets over what their problem is. Or if you're gonna go do what you're gonna do, don't tweet it. So, yeah, that was just all the thoughts running through my head about what is wrong with us as men.
Nah, I'm in New York. What's up?
It's crazy.
You're just so thirsty for that.
Like, because Paul Pierce probably don't know who to talk to, ask. He don't want to tell them, and you don't want to tell your homeboys, oh, well, me and my girl going through this thing, because they know you finna get back together with her, so you don't want to waste their time.
Yeah.
So now you just put it out to the world. Yeah, it's nasty.
He said, if I had an album, what would it be called? What about Outside Again?
Nah, all right.
Yo,
Nah,
he's
he didn't-
crazy.
He didn't
This
tweet
man
that.
is a menace.
He's crazy.
He didn't
Man is a
tweet that.
menace.
What's wrong with this guy?
He didn't dead ass tweet that.
Yes, he did. That's crazy. Outside Again. Bro, he is 53.
We're not doing this.
Look at how old he really is, because that's crazy.
Nah, no way.
I'm dead serious.
Paul, that's it. He's embarrassing.
Yes, he is. But he's always embarrassing. Anytime he's on even TV.
Do your dirt in private and hope nobody finds out, Paul, please. Because we don't want to be involved or pulled into this shit.
Yeah, put the phone down. Delete your Twitter application. He's 45 years old.
Jesus
That's what
Christ.
he is. He's 45.
That does not make it better.
On
But
Twitter.
I am praying for a cycle of men that don't do stupid things.
Well, it's not. That's always going to happen.
Especially, if you and your girl are No, Paul Pierce probably been with his girl way too long. Well, I have no idea Paul Pierce's life. What am I saying? But when you're with your girl for a long period of time, it's easier for you to navigate. So I hope this is fresh. And him and his girl's like a year or two in where you still trying to figure it out. But good brother, if this is your wife, please.
Yeah, someone take the phone away from Paul Pierce.
Yeah. But nah, it made me just think about why it's like when men are emotional, we have no idea that we're embarrassing ourselves.
Until you embarrass yourself enough that you have to sit down and really self-reflect.
Hope nobody saw.
Yeah, and self-reflect.
All right, man. Let me cut this dry.
Side note, have you ever seen the show Tell Me Lies? I talked to John about this.
Showtime what?
Have you seen the show Tell Me Lies before, Joe? On Hulu?
No.
I started it.
Did you?
I started it. Yeah.
How many episodes you seen? So far?
I'm on like 3 or something, but it's getting interesting.
Bro, that shit is sick.
Yeah, it's
That
getting
show
interesting.
is sick. Tell Me Lies. It's on Hulu.
Oh, tell me lies.
You should watch it.
Are there themes from this show? You want to spoil it? I don't pay attention to spoilers. I don't care.
No, I'm not going to spoil it. But that shit is sick. That's the most toxic show I've ever seen in my life.
What is sick about it?
What is it? What is it about? Like,
Well, the premise of the show is basically, since you haven't seen it, John's seen some of it, and the listeners should definitely watch the show if you want to see some toxic shit.
Relax,
just because,
relax.
just be mind blown at how
Not gonna pay
toxic
for
shit
this.
could be.
So
So it starts off with a wedding. A wedding is happening with
Gotcha.
a group of friends, and then the main character is a girl, and everyone's making a big deal about her ex or whatever pulling up to the wedding because they haven't seen each other in a minute or whatever.
gotcha.
And then after he pulls up and they see each other, whatever. Now the rest of the show is a flashback of when that whole said same group of friends meets each other in college. So that's where they all meet. They all meet in college.
Yep.
Okay.
It's about like 5 or 6 or 7 of them. Like this is a small group of people.
Gotcha.
But bro, that shit
Messy.
is toxic and sick, and how like the thought process and how people are when dating other people and sleeping with other people. All like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
So
Sounds
college.
messy.
Yeah, no, but like nah, bro. College ain't like. I don't think college like that. If college like that, like that. Well, you only 3 episodes in, which you get like episode fucking 6 or 7.
Yeah.
But that show is crazy, bro. When y'all watch it, we could talk about it. It's very much like what was that other show that the dating shit? That dating shit.
The Ultimatum?
The Ultimatum.
That shit coming back too.
Is it
And
really?
I heard they filming in fucking
Where?
DC.
They need to film in the Bronx.
shit. Yo,
People want to make their home from the show. People want to go home to their families.
that'd be top tier. That shit.
It's
might
in DC?
Win,
They
that shit
filming
might win an
another-
Emmy.
I believe the next season of the Ultimatum. I
Yo,
could be
there's like
wrong.
a UK version of that shit too.
Yeah, but
I never seen it.
It's like I seen it. It's like Ultimatum France. I'm not watching that shit. I'm not. It's like they're not diving into the other country. No, they're not doing that. I'm not. Absolutely not.
But y'all should watch
I'll
Tell Me
tune
Lies.
in.
John, you got to finish it.
I'll tune in.
Bro,
No,
that
yeah.
shit is twisted.
sounds-
It's
messy.
going to be 1
Twisted.
degree this weekend. So where the fuck am I going?
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Niggas am not seeing.
It's getting colder. Climate change is happening.
I got a question.
As well,
for you.
rather not happening.
That piggybacks off of that. Would you go to a destination wedding? Do you think that's fair? If someone had a destination wedding,
Do I think it's fair someone has it, or would I go?
would you go, or do you think it's fair? Since we're talking about weddings,
It depends.
like if, for instance, me, I'm having a destination wedding.
I have to go.
Nah, you don't have to.
I feel like it depends.
All right, so you just say you have
It also
to
depends
go.
on where you're having it. But
I don't know, motherfucker. Like,
no, because
Bora Bora, I don't know the fuck.
because if you go somewhere that's like trash, like I don't know if I want to go.
That's way worse.
Call my wedding trash.
To spice it up a little bit. I'm just saying.
But no, like, do you think in general when a person or someone has a destination wedding?
I would think it's selfish, but I think you can't be mad if people don't go.
Yeah, there we
Okay,
go.
there.
You can't be mad if people don't go.
I was waiting for
You
it.
can't be mad if people
Like if
don't
only
go.
3 people show up to your wedding, you gotta.
That's what
you
it
gotta,
is.
you gotta-
What I was
I think
waiting
that's
for.
risky. I've had some of my closest friends.
They had destination weddings?
My two of my closest friends had destination wedding, but it was planned for the year before. Then something happened.
Oh, okay.
And then they had to reschedule it. But the second time when they rescheduled, I had every intention of going. It was great, but I had started a new job and I was still on job probation, so I couldn't take 4 or 5 days off. It couldn't work out. It wasn't going to work out that way. Cool, but they wouldn't have been mad if they were just like, "Hey, this was last minute. We couldn't be mad if some people didn't show up." It is what. Yeah, that's just what it is. Like God. Now, if you have to give me at least 18 months in advance, don't hit me.
Like, yo, in 6 months I'm gonna get married.
Nigga, I won't be there.
Just make sure your passport is good, bro.
Yeah, I would. No, absolutely not. Because no, there's no way you planned that to be that soon.
I saw
so
that.
I know it's gonna be ass.
only if you got caught cheating or something.
Okay.
If he got caught cheating, now he gotta have a wedding, like to make up for that.
That's crazy. Nah, we're just gonna break up. I'm not going through all that.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, you're right. Niggas will do anything.
Be surprised,
You'd be
bro.
surprised.
No, you're
bro.
right.
Like,
You know
shit, she
what?
gonna
Let me
take me
take that
back,
shit back. If
fuck.
I ever get caught on some shit and I gotta, we gonna get married.
6 months in Greece.
3.
Oh my god.
3 months in Greece.
Hey, listen, I ever get caught doing some dumb shit and I tell y'all, hey, I'm gonna hit y'all, yo, we gotta go to Greece.
We gotta go to Greece.
Y'all know
what happened,
Greece.
yo, bro? Just trust me.
Yo,
bro.
y'all
We
know,
gotta-
y'all know I fucked up. I
bring
fucked
a
up.
suit.
I
That's
fucked up.
tough.
Just hey, I fucked up.
Nah, because I saw it on
I
Twitter.
was tripping that day.
I saw it on Twitter, and I was really intrigued on it. I was like, you can't be mad if people don't come, but it's like, I guess if you give them fair time, but it's not like, yo, bro, why you going over the top?
Jordan want niggas to get married in paradise.
No, it's not that.
That's what he's trying to tell
It's
us.
not that.
You want
It's
niggas to get married in Orlando?
because I went to a destination wedding, and it was dope, but it was like, damn, so we could have just done this in like Manhattan.
But you went to shoot it.
yeah,
That was a job.
I got paid for it, but it's just
Yeah,
like
you
it's
went as a
different.
job.
But it's different, bro. It's just like
If
yo,
that same person said, "Yo, bro, would you come to?"
it
This?
was supposed to, bro. It was supposed to be even further. It was supposed to, bro. This shit was supposed to be in the Philippines.
If you weren't getting paid to go, would you have gone?
I would have not gone if it was the Philippines, but I would have gone. But it was in Costa Rica.
I need
Close.
a year in advance. Like a solid year. Tell
Bro,
me
this shit was
hey,
not. Bro, this was like half a year.
I'm not
A
going.
warning.
You know why?
I'm not going.
You know why.
Well, I know what happened.
You know why? I'm telling you. You see what I'm saying?
It's not me. It was-
He got caught kicking it with his ex. They didn't even do nothing for real. And then his girl called him, and now it's hell.
I had to go ring shopping.
But it was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
To
like
show
it
her
had me.
to show her he love her. I don't know what your man got going on. But to
It's
show,
either
show her he
that
love her.
or a big ass rock.
But then that comes a wedding, nigga.
Yeah.
Listen,
Because you can't have you can't do all that and then just
nigga got
go
caught
to
at
the
the
spot and just get the stamp on the paper.
My
and
man
that's
got
it.
caught at the wrong happy hour. Man, there you go. Oh, you know what? Let me just fix my house and let's get married. Like, bro,
Yeah, that
nigga,
shit
Do you think marriage is still the goal for people? In this day and age,
And that's what I was thinking. Because in this day and age, what I see, everyone is legit just doing dumb, and which is not wrong. I think everyone is in a process of healing with themselves, or just chilling though, bro. Because like
everyone healing is sick.
everyone is healing.
niggas be fine.
Everyone,
I see mad niggas out here that's just fine. Ain't shit wrong with them.
everyone healing
What
is
the fuck?
sick.
Everything's cool.
Everything chilling.
Besides groceries going up and
Eggs, hell yeah, bro.
yeah, but I really don't think it is anymore. Truthfully,
Do you feel like it's because marriage is very traditional
it's very traditional
and expensive?
It's of course, but it's just in this day and age, not really, bro. I think everyone has such lustful ways of mindsets, and it's just everyone eventually cheats on everyone, or there's just some type of temptation with everyone
Whose
engraved in
side do you
everyone.
want, my nigga? What's up with this?
I'm on. Listen,
What the
bro.
fuck is up with this
I'm on
nigga?
neither side.
It's
bro.
everyone is healing, bro.
Everyone is healing, but everyone
Once
is
you said everyone's
cheating.
healing, I know exactly
Everyone's
what-
healing and cheating,
Nigga
bro.
said
Once you
everyone's
said-
healing and everyone's cheating. My
Everyone-
nigga, holy shit.
Once you said everyone is healing, I knew
doing both.
exactly where he was.
Everyone
his
is
stance
doing
was.
both, bro. But I don't think it is. Truthfully, I don't think it is, bro. How many people you know get married now?
How many people I know
that get married now, bro?
in my 28 years of life?
Yeah, we young. So,
Yeah.
You'd
young.
be surprised, but not much.
I have 2 married friends, really close married friends. Yes, I do.
Do I even have any married? I don't even think I have any
I
married
have
friends.
one, and then they divorced. So yeah.
That's
I also too. I have a divorced friend.
So, it's tough. I don't think so.
I think it's also more expensive. You also want to if you plan on getting married to someone that you love, you want to give them that dream wedding, which I'm sure is expensive as fuck.
100%. I could only imagine.
Man, I better go to Pierce. Let me stop. Because it depends why you get married. It depends why you get married. 100% depends. If you get married because you fucked up, hey.
If you fucked up,
Dream wedding on
take
the way.
that loan out, big dog.
Dream wedding on the way.
Keep your queen.
you're going to be working double.
Take that loan out, big dog. Keep
Dream
your
wedding
queen.
on the way.
On the way. Valentine, all of it. Keep your queen, buddy. I'll tell you right now. But
What about you, John?
do I think marriage is the goal for the general public? In our age group, no. Is marriage the goal for me? Yes, and I'll say why. Because when you get to the point where you're looking to marry somebody, I think that's when you, and this isn't necessarily always true, I think that's when you realize that you're at a level of self-discipline that you can at least give this a shot. And marriage to me isn't the most financial. Well, I don't know. I've never been married, so why would I say that? But it's not in 2023, it doesn't seem like it's the smartest thing to do just because of how the world is set up.
That's a fact.
It just doesn't seem like the smartest, the healthiest. No, I wouldn't say the healthiest.
The smartest.
Yeah, this is the smartest thing to do because it seems like a really bad business contract for the most part. Because, like I said, marriage is really easy to get into, but you can't get out that shit. You spend thousands of dollars to get out of a marriage, when in reality, y'all just signed a piece of paper. So now and then, if you guys have assets together, it's even harder. If you guys have kids, it's even harder. So that's why I do say, for me, to marry somebody, it's very, very important for me to have that level of self-discipline to be like, yo, no matter what happens, you stick it out. So I'm not saying with my lady all the time. I have a pattern that I'm trying to break. I've taken my time to break out of that. The minute it's too much or it's an argument back and forth, all right, you do what you do. I don't like to argue. I'm not finna go back and forth. So, and that's something I'm learning, that it can't happen when you're trying to be with somebody for a long period of time.
Gotcha.
You got to be able to stand through it and talk it through and not trip. Don't turn into Paul Pierce. Like, not be that, like, because it's,
What's up?
well, I've never been that corny in my life. But anyway, I'm saying, like, to not
I think you got to be so down bad to be that.
Or so up too much that you don't know life.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's a
$100 million, 50 years old. He don't know what to do. He don't know what to do with himself. But
I'm single. What's up?
But anyway, yeah, I think that, like I said, for me, I'm not a millionaire, so a divorce is like, all right, bro, I'm about to be down bad.
Yeah.
Like, to be willing to do that, it's got to be really bad, which is not the best way to think about it, I don't think. But I think that,
And you kind of start from the ground up again.
no, you're starting over. You're literally like
Even like for yourself.
because if you've been with this person, let's say you've been with that person 10 plus years, you guys get married, that's all you know. That's all you know. You got to start life over again. And that is the scary part about getting married. When y'all not married, y'all can just look at each other. All right, this ain't working. Or if the person gets on your nerves, y'all can go to your corners. You can leave. Mm-hmm. She can leave. And that's the luxury of being in relationships. But
Of course.
y'all trip. Y'all can take a couple days. Y'all can take a week. Y'all can take 2 weeks. Take y'all space. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And then y'all come back together. Whatever happened, well, I'm not saying that's, but whatever happened, y'all deal with it or y'all get past it, normally talk about, and that's it. So for me, it would signify like a level of care and discipline for this person that I
Care about.
it's just like it would be unfathomable.
Gotcha.
And I said, until my current relationship, it's like I had a tendency. Once we start arguing, you start tripping. I don't need to do this. I always say, I don't, and that's such a bad habit. I'll be like, I don't need to do this. Like you trip out, I'm gonna go do what I want to do. I'm gonna go do me. I'm gonna tweet I'm single. I'm you know what I'm saying? So like, but that's when you get older and
You start to realize that shit ain't healthy.
that's not healthy. It doesn't help you sustain any relationship because there's always going to be a fight. There's always going to be bad low points. There's always going to be an argument. Mm-hmm. So you got to really sit down, work through it, express yourself, talk through your feelings and all that shit that men hate to do. Because you don't want to, like I said, you don't want to be running around looking stupid.
Or you don't want to be poor piece.
You don't got to say anything right. It's fine. You don't got to say anything right. But did y'all answer the question?
Well,
I didn't know. Well, me personally, I don't think marriage is the goal for people nowadays because I just feel like we just live in a time where being toxic is glorified.
That's what I wanted to say too.
I feel like we're living in a time where being
it's more,
it's glorified to be toxic and to have all the hoes or have a roster and just do you, and then whenever it's convenient for you to do someone else.
Like, so.
What's he say?
Y'all really see that stuff? I feel like that time is coming to an end. I really do. I don't see that as often.
It may be coming to an end for our age demographic.
Yes, because
I don't hang out with nobody under 25.
No, but there's a younger crowd that's just always more behind.
Yeah, but fuck them. Younger. Fuck them. I don't talk to them, so I don't care. I don't care about anybody under the age of 26. Let's make that clear. I don't hang out with y'all. I don't kick it with y'all. I don't talk music. I don't talk.
I'll even say people in our age demographic.
Yeah, let's keep it to our age.
No, even our age demographic, I'll say people still care more so about having a roster.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And shit like that because they want to have a roster for when the time and then some of the time come, they could just do them and just whatever. You know what I'm saying? Until they need a sneaky link at fucking 2 a.m. and then have their brunches and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we living in that time of like toxicity. And we're just living in that time period. I don't think people are really focused or even really considering marriage with other people nowadays because everyone is kind of similar. You know what I'm saying?
Because I think everyone has their goal oriented. They want to get the bag up and stuff like that.
To think about marriage means you have to think about and finding someone to build that with.
Yes,
and
you have to give up space mentally, physically, to allow someone else and grow with you. Yeah, and I don't think a lot of people are disciplined yet to do that right now.
Yeah, I come from the divorced parents, people not being there. So like to me, divorce seems so regular until I became older. I'm like, yo, you know how hard this shit would be? Yeah. Like, how did y'all pull this off? Y'all probably wasn't married for real, liars. Anyway,
oh my God.
So I'm like, damn
the
liars. The
paperwork was fake?
Man, listen, man. Man, I never seen it. So I don't know. I think that was a christening photo. I don't even think it was married, but anyway. I was like, why am I in white? Anyway. No, I think that I 100% see why that's not the goal, especially for people younger than me. Because they know, the kids younger than us know so much more.
No, yeah,
they're better at tech. They know social media. They know so much more. Yeah. So I can see why that's not the goal for them. Like, yo, bro, we can just be together and we don't have to
actually
share the government. We don't have to share money with all this other shit. But also, with marriage, you have an ultimate partner. Like, they got to ride with you through thick and thin. They don't have a freaking choice. They have, like, that's what it is. No matter how mad they are, unless they're going to divorce you, y'all gotta ride it out. Because if this bill's not paid, we both finna suffer. So if I'm pop, you're pop. Like, it's all, like, that's really what it is. Your girl, hey, I have a bad month. She could be like, all right, well, homie over there not having one, so... And you know what I mean? And I hate to think like that, but until you're in a very long-term relationship, you have to just have that in the back of your head.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you just never know. But there are also the people, and that's why you see people married for 10 years and they're divorced at year 11 because they finally found the courage to be like, yo, this just ain't working.
Yeah.
Only celebrities get divorced fast. People be sad and just stay.
Yeah.
That goes back to the crime state we spoke about, like, when was it, a week ago, 2 weeks ago?
No, but men do it too.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
yeah, like they just stay because it's not even. It's just don't have a choice. Not that. Yeah, like I'm like, yo, this is gonna cost us. Now I gotta go find an apartment. I gotta move out. Who's kicking it with the kids if we got kids?
Who's taking the
Who gets
dog?
the dog? Like we got this apartment. You can have it. Now I'm gonna go get another apartment. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
And expensive. Crazy and expensive.
So I get it, man.
No,
I
completely understand.
But yeah, I don't think I don't know. For me, maybe, and I don't think maybe that's not the best reason to just like show myself. I can show myself that because not. I think the low hanging fruit is that the idea that all men just cheat. I don't think that's like because in marriage, I don't think that's the biggest issue in marriage as is. I don't think that's the biggest reason for divorce. Anyway, I think that it's number one is always like financial.
I was going to say, I think financial
most of the time
is
it's
a lot
financial.
of it.
One, and then two, it's that people are changing too much.
In the
Like
time.
you get married and 5 years later, this person's completely different, and now you're like, holy shit, what's going on?
Yeah, you wasn't like this in the beginning.
Yeah, and I think then after that, you talk about infidelity might be third. If I was ranking why marriages fail the most, because especially in this day and age, people get through that shit all the time. Yeah. So, or they find compromise. I don't want to say get through it, but they find compromises. Like, hey, if this is something you're interested in, we can figure it out. All the other shit.
Word.
But I think that the top two
Financial.
is like financial and just people changing. That's important for us to be able to sustain. And that's where my head goes.
Gotcha.
I want to be able to, because I want to be able to trust in somebody enough for them to sustain me through those time periods. Me, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So the changing, no, don't get me wrong. The changing it's something everybody has to adjust to. But in terms of financially, that's you want to be disciplined enough to deal with that. And I want to be disciplined enough to watch somebody I care about go through a change that I can sustain and deal with, just so I want them to do for me. Because I think we change as humans every couple of years. Somebody that can grow through you changing, they changing, career ups and downs, emotional shit. When they can get through all that shit with you, bro, that's the person you got to stick with.
When you have to grow together.
Yeah, when y'all can really grow together. And I might put change as number one. Because financially, everybody could be good, but if he's too different than before and you're different, y'all are into different shit now, and you want to try this and he doesn't want to do it, that will end a marriage. So I want to be disciplined enough to be like, all right, I am whatever change you go through, whatever that we gonna get past that. That's why it's a goal. It still is a goal for me. Yeah. I don't think it's necessary, but I think it's a goal. You strive to get to that point within yourself. I mean, let me maturing this out. After Paul Pierce being single.
Be better than him. Good for you.
I'm like, I'll bit. Please.
The bar's low.
I would never.
The bar is so low. The bar's
Bro, I would never. But stay here. Also, when niggas run around doing shit, when they're when they girl tripping and they're mad and they're going through a down period with your girl, when niggas run around and go to the club and say shit like that.
Yeah.
Niggas do it.
Motherfuckers just bought a whole bunch of bottles. Like,
what's up? I'm single now. Y'all fought 24 minutes ago. Y'all just fought. Just now.
Hope it was worth it.
Right? And then you wake up like, let me call my girl.
What the fuck did I just do?
After blowing a bag for no reason.
Yo, you went and spent $300, didn't do nothing with that girl you was out with. Woke up like, fuck.
Down batter.
Let me call my girl and go to brunch.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's men.
Mm-hmm.
We're idiots.
Yep.
We are idiots.
Gullible idiots.
You will have a fight with your girl at 4:45. Be out by 8 p.m. tripping. Yeah, let's go bottle bottles. Fuck out of here. Wake up with nothing. You done got nothing out of it. You're hungover. You're broke now.
And you got to call fraud.
That's tough.
Yeah, you got to call fraud on your car. So now you got to wait 10 days to get the money back.
To your girl, and then you got to call fraud.
Yup. And then now it's like, all right, we made up. We stopped tripping. Let's go get some food. So now you got to go spend on. Now you got to go treat her. Bottle. Like, it's just so much. Just deal with the fight. men, if you're in a
Leave
fight,
the phone at home.
just play video games. That's what I'm gonna say. If you get into an argument, just play video games. That's it. Find some or go to the gym
Find a hobby,
or something. Because the minute you step out,
inexpensive hobby.
You're done.
yeah, once you step out the crib with cologne on and y'all just got into a fight, yeah, it's over. You about to do the dumbest shit in the world. It's not gonna be worth any. Yeah, I already know it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That was a cool little life cycle segment.
That was my spiel on Paul Pierce and his current situation
and marriage.
Paul Pierce and marriage. The fuck, Paul Pierce.
There's no music that came out, right? The Beyonce tickets came out.
I'm so sick of seeing that on my timeline. I love Beyonce. Whoa, hold up. Wait a minute.
But like one the first.
Whoa.
Tread lightly, buddy.
Hold up. Love Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
Love Beyonce.
Beehive about to.
But this is all over the internet. And there's 85% of y'all that are not going to get tickets. I'm so tired. Yo, I'm not going to pay my rent. Yes, you are. You're not going to get tickets. Like, you're not. And I hate to be the pessimist, but like, yo, regular people don't get concert tickets no more.
This is a fact.
Yeah.
Sad, but yeah.
It's a stadium tour, so maybe. But
starting price was like $600, I think.
No, they're actually $200, but nobody gets those tickets for that. So,
oh really?
I mean, everything starts at a reasonable price. Sneakers.
They just don't want to be in the nosebleeds. So
no, I mean even the nosebleeds are going to end up being $1,000 plus. I'm telling you. You know what? Are there tickets out? Did people buy tickets? I don't know. I just see the internet talking about.
I saw people look, and they might be the.
You have to sign up for a credit card. I'm like,
no,
it
might be the
Beyonce's? Or just in general?
Like I think she's partnering with.
It might
Citi.
be that. What is it before? Like you get tickets early because you have American Express or whatever, like a whatever.
Well, first you got to register.
Yeah, you got to register. Then you got to like
register.
apply for the card if you
She's
don't
using
have it.
Verified fan to help fans get tickets. So you have to register first, and then X, Y, and Z.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen, and I'm so sorry to break it to all the big Beyonce fans, including myself.
You ain't gonna get that shit.
You're gonna go there. The tickets start at $200, like everything. Just like when you're trying to go on the sneakers app and get fucking sneakers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's $185, and then it sells out in
you're gonna be on that
seconds.
line for like 3 hours
and never
online.
never gonna get the tickets.
You're gonna be stuck on that queue.
And then what's gonna happen is you're gonna go and try to get them resold, and they're gonna start at minimum $2,000. And you know who's buying all them fucking tickets? Themselves. Ticketmaster, whoever runs the shit, it's the same Taylor Swift shit. They had to cancel the whole tour, whatever they had to do. Mm-hmm. I would expect Beyonce to not have to go through that because I think she'd be really upset because she cares about her craft and she's the best. But I don't know that Beyonce beats the big conglomerate agenda.
I don't think any artist does.
Yeah,
personally.
And this is a stadium tour. Every place is a stadium. I'm gonna break it to y'all. Stadium concerts are not fun. I'm gonna break it to y'all, especially stadium dance concerts. I've been to, what was Cole in the stadium? I think, yes, Cole was in a stadium. I had a good time at the Cole show last year, but it's still, I don't know. You have to be seated in the right place. You have to be in the right city. New York, or I think that they're going to probably do it in New Jersey. I wish
They'll probably do Barclays.
I bet Barclays is too small for Beyonce.
Though.
Crazy.
But off the strength of Hov, I think they would probably do that.
It's not
the
MSG.
strength of what?
MSG is
The
too
strength of
fucking
getting paid. Nigga. The fuck? The Barclays cannot fit a Beyonce concert. I'm telling you right.
They can sell it out. It would obviously it wouldn't be that many people, like in comparison to the stadium.
So she's not doing it. Beyonce is a stadium tour person only. That's it. She will never do a regular show again.
Yeah. Well, Bad Bunny did Yankee Stadium. He's also a stadium artist.
Exactly. Yeah. And Bad Bunny is one of them that he can't just show up and do regular venues. No, nobody's gonna be able to get tickets.
Yo, what if Beyonce's in Yankee Stadium in the Bronx?
Across Jerome, across the crackhead,
that'd be legendary.
161 McDonald's.
Bad Bunny was there. You saw what it was?
That's Bad Bunny. He loves New York.
Yeah, Beyonce
he said
don't
himself,
love it that much.
New York was the best place where he performed.
Yeah, Beyonce, I don't know. But her tour tickets came out. I'm gonna break it to y'all. Y'all not finna get them tickets.
Yo, just pay your rent, y'all. Just pay your rent. Don't even.
Anybody I know personally, I know y'all not getting them tickets. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I'm not trying to rain on nobody's parade. But y'all not getting them tickets, boss. Sorry. Nah. Y'all gonna be stuck in the queue, and y'all might get the tickets, but I'm gonna know where your priorities are. I'll be honest. If I see going to Beyonce, oh, okay. This is, you don't either the tax refund hit or you bugging. Because I'm not paying $1,000 to be in a crowded stadium with anybody. That includes anybody I love. Drake, Hove. No. I will watch that shit on live stream at the crib.
You know, I always thought things look better from the crib anyway. Myself, personally, like anything, whether it be a performance, whether it be like, I'm into like wrestling issues, like wrestling events. Like, obviously this place is cool to be at. Yes. But I feel like everything just looks better camera wise, production wise, like when you can watch it on screen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I always do say everyone should have the experience of a live perform to watch your favorite artist perform live. I've done it, so I'm cool. Like I've seen everybody I want to see.
You don't got to do it again.
No,
so
I've seen Hove twice or 3 times. I've seen Drake. Besides that, I don't really care to see anybody else like live. I really don't.
Got you.
I have no interest in like that. I'm going to go out of my way. If it's easy to get tickets, if it's easy to get tickets, okay, sure, why not? I'm going to go. But if it's the extra shit and it's over $300, I'm not going for what?
Nah, like I paid when Meek did right there, Gramercy Hall, I think. Yeah,
that's small though.
It's small, but it was. I mean, it was a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, those concerts.
It was calm. He brought out Uzi after his
the intimate
hiatus.
concerts are always better. Than
100%, bro. I wasn't. I was not
saying?
that far off. I just didn't have my camera or anything like that. But I was at least.
Me,
10, 15 feet away from the stage.
An intimate show that's my bag. Call me
I'll
for
fuck
that.
with that.
Yeah,
you catch me at those.
Get me at a little intimate show, like a small.
I saw Emotional Oranges.
Oh yeah,
Meek.
I'll go to all them. I'll go to all Emotional Oranges shows.
Snows concerts.
Like those smaller ones, I don't mind. Concerts. Like the bigger
Terminal 5 shits.
Yeah,
Terminal 5 is not small. I'm talking smaller than that. Whoa, that's a lot of people.
No, but what's cool about Terminal 5 is that it's the way the stage is set up and the floors are, and it's everything. You look right there. Yeah, it doesn't. You don't look far like back from.
If I'm in Terminal 5, I gotta sit down.
Like I seen the Vision at Terminal 5.
No, Terminal 5 is definitely it's definitely a bigger New York venue, and I still got to sit down there. I'm looking even more intimate, like a group that I know is coming to New York. Flow. Really good upcoming group. They're doing Webster. I'm like, damn, Webster's kind of big.
Webster. I forgot about Webster.
Like Webster's kind of big, but fuck it. But
good luck to you if you're trying to get Beyonce tickets.
That's a fact.
I know. Listen, none of y'all got them. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. It's Friday by now. The tickets out. They must have came out.
You're in the queue right now. You're in the queue right now.
Does anybody know when these tickets actually are coming out? Came out? How this is working? Like
you got to register. And then you have to register first, and then I'm assuming you go on from there. That's all I'm seeing.
Ridiculous.
Like on Ticketmaster, it says, "What is a verified fan?" This and that third. You have to register.
And y'all finna believe Ticketmaster again? Yeah, y'all are idiots. Y'all are dumb.
So yeah,
y'all are fucking dumb. Yeah, y'all not getting them tickets, bro. And all I see is the tweets and how to get them. Oh my god, I'm gonna get my left leg. All right, y'all gonna be sitting on top of the roof to listen to the same TikTok. I love Beyonce. I love Beyonce.
Tickets to the North American leg of Beyonce's Renaissance World Tour will be released in the waves beginning Monday, February 6th. In waves.
What does that even mean?
Releasing tickets in waves is crazy.
You got better chances of applying to be security.
Listen,
and be there.
Low key. Beyonce is so big that she can release stadium tickets in waves.
That's crazy.
Jesus. Like, she has to, like, you know how Drake had to have a show where it was a private show at the Apollo, which is crazy? Mm-hmm. Beyonce having to have a semi-private show in a stadium is ridiculous. That's the craziest thing I hate that now going to concerts is like this. The reality that I'll never be able to go to OVO Fest again is probably like, unless I'm like media or something.
Yeah.
It's the shitty part. Like the fact that I went twice I was just able to get tickets. Was way back in the day was cool. But now it's like, oh, you can never go to them things again.
Yeah, it's like there's a frenzy.
That sucks, man.
Listen, good luck to y'all if y'all trying to get them.
Sure.
I don't care if y'all get them, so no good luck. I don't give a shit if y'all go. I'm not gonna lie.
You heard the Lil Yachty album? I didn't hear it, but I wanted to listen to it.
Freaking loved.
I heard it's very like different. It's not like a rap album, right?
No, it's like
It's like an alternative kind of album.
I don't know how to describe it. I just love that he did that.
I've seen good and bad reviews about it. I like Yachty. ever since he's done the fucking broccoli song, whatever the fuck. But it shows growth and it shows a different direction.
He's an artist.
Yeah, it shows a different direction and risk, which is amazing. Truthfully, like, I mean, I'm not saying he's Drake, but I'm not saying he's like Russ. So, you know, like,
It's funny you bring that up. Him and Drake were at a fucking thrift store in the city.
so, but
And some 208, not to cut you off, which is really funny in the video I saw today, that Yachty and Drake were in a random thrift store in the city. I guess when Drake was here like last week or whatever. And some dude was like recording them coming out and was trying to get like something autographed, whatever. And then I guess he didn't get like the autograph because Drake only signed some girl's ticket from the Apollo because she went. Okay. He was like, I'm only signing her shit. And then when he signed it and went walking back into the truck to where he came from, dude was like, Kendrick's better. Yo, niggas be so salty, bro. That was the wildest shit. And then you heard the same girl say, Toby, what is wrong with you?
no.
Bro, that shit was so
That's
funny.
fine. Fuck that then. I feel him. Like, oh yeah, get your shit off, nigga. That nigga ain't
That shit was so funny, bro.
That nigga ain't signing your shit.
He's like,
fuck
Kendrick's
outta
better.
Here. Yeah, tell that nigga, fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm on his side.
Yo, niggas
Sign
be
my
so
shit,
salty, bro.
Toby's wild.
It's so funny, man.
Yeah, sign my shit. No, fuck that. I hear him.
But yes, I'm gonna give this Yachty album a listen because I heard it was good and I heard it's different. It's like an alternative album,
it's different.
kind of thing.
So when I heard it, I tweeted out, this album is a masterpiece. And I remember Kojo was like, damn, if you saying that, you know, I'm going to give it a listen. I'm like, hey, like, it's super different.
Okay.
Like, and I don't necessarily think it's an album I'm going to listen to all the time or an album that I, like, necessarily enjoy so much. But hearing the different sounds and what he's trying to do and, okay, this is...
Was it like
direction.
Was it like Uzi-esque?
No, nothing like that. Not even
it was
close to that.
more... I don't even want to say Tyler because Tyler is different too.
It sounded like he took like the sounds of like the winds and branches and put them in the beats, and it sounds so different.
Like synthesizers and stuff.
I fuck with shit like that.
Stuff.
Nah,
I think that's cool. Like artistry like that.
I commend artists when they do that type of shit because it's risk, bro. Regardless of how big of a stature your status is, it shows risk.
And it sounds
it like you said, it sounds amazing. I'm pretty sure it is, but it just shows. If your fans, if your following is that's gonna fuck with you, regardless of the fact you're doing this or not, which is what I commend to. Because you could probably do the same type of shit, you know, like his past albums, but it's just like, why not just do something different? So, I'm gonna give it a listen for sure.
No, I enjoyed it. Like I said, it's not something that probably is in my day-to-day doesn't tend to that music all the time, but it's something. You know, if you're in the crib and you just want to listen to something calm and something smooth, it's really like it. That's what it mostly sounds like.
What caught my eye was the album cover is AI generated.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay,
that was a conversation I want to have. We could definitely have it. I feel like next week. It's gonna be. I feel like it's a larger conversation about how like AI is really just like.
Oh no! Yeah, no.
Y'all not gonna get me to put my face in no computer.
No. There's a lot
first of all, they already had your face.
There's a lot of shit.
Yeah, but y'all not gonna make cartoons of it.
Nah, but there's a lot of shit going on with that and just a whole bunch of other shit we could definitely touch on.
We're gonna talk about it.
But yeah, I saw that album cover. I was like, this is different.
Nah, it's a completely different album.
Could you see his first albums is like it's a little artistic and stuff like that, but this is left field.
It sounds like he had complete freedom and did what he wanted to do.
That's amazing.
That's this album completely sounds like, okay, this is the music he wants to make. This is exactly what he wants to do. And he finally is in a space where he can do it. And that is, I think, the difference with Drake's Honestly Nevermind.
Yeah.
That a lot of the critique was, hey.
It wants to be this?
No, I think what it was is, hey, with Drake, hey, I'm just going to try some shit.
Okay.
I like it, and I'm going to throw it out. With this, the difference, I think, is Yachty's like, hey, this is passionately what I've been trying to do, but I'm on a label like QC. I may not have the creative freedom. I wasn't the big artist on that label, but now I'm in a space where I'm doing so many other things that I have my own freedom, that this is exactly what I want to do.
Yes.
The difference, I think, with, and I'm only comparing it to Drake because he's the artist that's done something the closest to this, I think, in terms of just doing something completely left field. Aside of Snoop and like his Jamaican album that we don't talk about. But
Snoop Lion.
Yeah.
God.
But with Drake, it sounded like, okay, I'm just gonna try some shit. And I'm Drake, so I know I'm gonna have a few slaps.
Yeah.
Y'all just sounded like, okay, I really gave a fuck about this. Like, I really, really, really want y'all to like this. I want this to be what my music sounds like. Maybe going forward, or maybe, this, I probably written songs like this that you guys don't know about. That is something, that's the difference for me. That's why I'm like, okay, if this with intent, this is like a master class of putting this on, and because it sounds good.
Okay.
So, shout out to Yachty, man. I enjoy it. I enjoy the album.
I'm gonna definitely give it a listen.
Yeah, give it a listen. Do it in a. I can't even describe the environment to listen to it in, but it's one of the environments you gotta be calm, relaxed.
Okay.
Or maybe wine with your girl. I don't know. It depends. It's that type of album.
No doubt.
Anything else in music?
Bobby Smurder's new song is "I'm Gonna Get Out the Way." It's terrible.
Rats, right, or something like that.
We was listening. Yeah, I put it on.
Oh, that was it. That's the song you're talking about.
Yeah.
We put it on before. And I put it on before. It was me, Dro, just setting up, and I was like, "Hey, man, this is really bad." And I hate to say it, but
I kind of understand why he's doing it. I mean,
why he's making bad music.
With the whole label deal thing.
Well, he's independent now.
But that's probably the problem.
Okay, so
they don't got enough money.
That's what he wanted.
No, I mean, dude, I don't think artists want control of their catalog. I don't think they want to be independent.
Gotcha.
I don't think, because when independency, that means you're doing everything yourself, which means you're hiring the set designer, you're hiring the person that's writing the video. Because if Bobby Light, he did all this shit himself. He came up with the concept. He picked what the video is going to look like. No, you let the artist be art. You let the set designer design the set. You let the concept person do the concept, and that's all people you have to pay for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to come up with all these ideas on your own, bruh. Listen, one of them is not going to hit.
And I think this is it. Because
That song is, that nigga Bobby was in a Ghostbusters outfit, chasing rats in a warehouse in Manhattan. It looked like, with a couch.
That's who Mayor Adams hired.
What?
That's who Mayor Adams hired.
Yeah, that's it.
That's Bobby Schmurder.
Bobby and one of his homies, they have a vacuuming up rats in
That was a problem.
a warehouse. They wasn't even catching them for real.
Damn.
And then in the cutscenes was just him with chains and girls shaking their ass on the couch. And I didn't get it at all.
Rats
and
and
beyond the song, also with the song, like it sounds like you're not hiring the best engineers, the best mixers. The director's like, you have to, when you're independent, you hire all these people from scratch. So
it just shows
that whole want to be independent thing, are you
Hopefully
sure?
he gets a hit soon. Because
Because
Bobby seems like a cool dude.
Right, yeah.
I think he's got to go back to the drawing board. He's got to get with the right people to tell him, hey, this ain't it. This ain't it. You got to hire professionals.
I wonder what Rowdy's doing, because he hasn't dropped anything in a minute.
Rowdy's chilling. He dropped his great album already. Rowdy's counting his checks and moving on to, kicking it, doing whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But Bobby seems like he needs to hire some people, professionals that know, okay, this is not that's going to tell him, hey, this is not going to sound good. This is not going to sound good. It's not going to sound good. Don't do it again. Seems like he don't got the right people around him. But that's my opinion on that.
I don't know what this Chloe Bailey is. I don't listen to her. So.
I'm going to say that till next week. We've been recording for a while, and I'm just going to say I love Chloe Bailey, but we're going to have to...
Walt wrote that.
We're going to have a conversation.
Damn, Walt's not here for that.
Yeah, we know.
He playing it, though. He playing it, though.
I'm sure he is. But we'll save that for next week, because Chloe Bailey, please. So
yeah, that's what I've been saying. No one wants to listen to me.
Please. I think that's it. In sports, Tom Brady retired. That's it.
Again.
Yes.
He retired again, and
He retired, and
that's what I wanted to bring up in the marriage segment.
Her comment?
Well,
Yeah,
she basically tweeted out like HR would tweet at you.
Well, she responded in the comment section of his post.
Yes, like
saying
happy for you
and your next chapter in your
life. But
that sounded kind of like shady. But
odds or evens, he's going to get her back. I mean, odds. He's going to get her back.
I think he is.
He's getting it back.
I think he is, bro. I think like he had his Paul Pierce moment.
Yeah.
He basically had his Paul Pierce moment where, like, I'm single, which was him. I'm coming back to the NFL. do whatever, shit the brick, and then now he's like, damn, I'm fucking up. Let me call my girl.
And if the worst that your man did was go back to make another 20 million,
And he didn't do that good. I mean,
take it
listen,
back.
he performed. But, I mean, look, who's going to Super Bowl? Not them.
And if that's the worst he did, take him back.
He's gonna get it back.
She's getting it back.
Yeah.
Listen, don't get me wrong though. When your
You
girl
gotta stop kissing her
starts,
son like that though. That shit weird.
What?
The way you be kissing his son, you gotta stop that shit.
Oh.
That shit weird.
hey, the white people, you know, they
Yeah,
do
bro, that shit weird, bro.
But you know, I think that sometimes though, that might be the I'm done tweet. The wish you the best, hope all is good, and she's volunteering to wish you the best.
She hit him with the HR reply.
That's when they might be done, or they found a new dude to occupy them for the next couple. So you got to wait it out a couple months before that's over.
But that's just messy.
But
I give him 6 months.
yeah, it's gonna take
I give
a
him
little
3
while.
to 6 months.
It's not happening soon.
Yeah, I give him 3 to 6 months.
Within the next 6 months, he getting this girl.
because like the post was like, I love my family, I love my friends. Like he posted the family,
He posted the
friends,
photo dump.
kids.
He posted her in the
all
photo
of it,
dump.
bro.
You gotta
So-
do that.
Yeah,
You
you
gotta
got
throw
to.
her in the
No,
photo dump.
I'm saying that's
To get
not
it back,
what,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So he's trying to pull at the heartstrings, you know. It's just,
yeah.
but
This is the destination wedding happening.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he gonna get it back.
Yeah, give it 6
But
months.
it's gonna take a little bit because he done ran around for 3-4 months playing football.
Yeah,
But now I think that now that he's done, he's gonna take a few months to get her back and wine and dine her.
he's gonna
He gotta wait till the boyfriend flames out.
get her back, and then eventually probably start to work at ESPN or some shit like that. Because
Yeah,
that's what they
he's
all do,
he's
bro.
straight. He's straight.
And,
No, he's set for life. He's
Listen,
good.
Tom Brady don't need no
yeah, he
dollars.
good. He good.
But I'm thinking he's got to wait till her new boyfriend. I'm sure she got somewhere. Wait till it flames
Fuck up
out
or
the
some
next
shit.
90 days.
Yeah.
Because it's not gonna stay, and then they're gonna kick it over a kid's birthday party. He gonna end up staying. They're gonna start being nostalgic, and boom, there you go.
That's a fact.
Shout out to Tom.
Yeah.
Get your family back, man.
Get your
Facts.
girl
Just stop
back,
kissing
man.
your kids like that.
You put too many years in the game.
That shit weird, bro. I'm sorry.
Well,
Hey, man,
just check
I
his
hear you.
kid.
The way he be kissing his kids, bro. Shit weird.
Bro.
Hey, when a
Just
nigga
love
won,
your kids, bro.
a nigga won 7 Super Bowls, what you gonna tell him?
I'm still telling him that.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, the way you kiss your kid is
should quit it.
wrong, bro.
He should quit it.
Anything else we got here?
Nah.
Important?
The Knicks still suck, and the Nets are kind of up. What else?
That was aggressive.
Shout out to the Lakers beating the Knicks. 'cause I'm a
Word,
Laker fan.
word,
I'm a Laker
word.
fan.
That shit was dope,
Bro, y'all don't even want to know how my ticket missed on that game, bro.
bro. And it's funny because I put in for shits and giggles, I put a whole bunch of like unders, like probably $1, like 50 cents. or
That
stuff like
Brunson kid been wilding.
Chandler Brunson has been bugging.
Son.
He's been wilding. I put him on the over, rightfully so.
He was
that,
wild.
bro.
He dropped, I think, 37. I think,
Yeah.
I ain't like seeing it, but we won, so I don't care.
bro.
Shit just been weird with.
I had the
NBA.
over on LeBron 28.5. Guess how many points he dropped?
That nigga had
20.
26.
No, he had
Or
28.
Oh, shit.
He had 28. The NBA's rigged. It's
It's
okay.
like, come on, LeBron, you trying to pass fucking?
I had AD. I think on
what?
I think over 10 rebounds. He had 9.
That nigga got 9. Now, 80's good to miss a rebound.
That's tough.
Hush, how, I
I
don't
think
know.
it's a glass.
That's tough, man. That's tough. I just want all my boys to hit
Whatever.
on their parlays, but
I've given up on FanDuel. FanDuel's taking enough from me. I'm over it. Every time I'm about to take, I'm like, are you really about to do this?
Bro, I haven't gone on there a month. I go back just for one night because like everyone, you get tempted sometimes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
of course.
App come up, talk
And
about
then,
update.
and then you get reminded why you don't do it.
Well, I don't do
anymore.
it no more, yeah.
What reels me in is whenever they give you the free bets, and it's like, fuck. Like you just told yourself.
What's worse is when you win the free bet.
That too, because
I
it
don't-
reels you
locked
back
I
in.
don't go through that, so I don't know.
Nah, bro.
I don't
'cause
go
every
through.
once
I
in a
don't go
while-
through winning.
Every once in a while,
I don't know.
you'll get it like, oh, here you go. Like,
Nah, I don't go through the winning part. So, well, I think that's all we got.
that's pretty much yeah.
Thank you guys for listening. Please continue to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I haven't said all our social media. Imaginary Players NYC on Instagram.
Yes.
Imaginary Players on Twitter. Imaginary Players Podcast on TikTok. YouTube Imaginary Players Podcast. Please continue to like, subscribe. We have a bunch of new things coming forward for you guys. And
Yes.
that's it. We will end this out now. Right here.
Doom, 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 doom.